Good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Vanessa Dunn Guyton, and everybody calls me Dr. Vanessa. I am so honored tonight to be coming to you for Hush No More Elevating Through Poetry. I have some amazing talent tonight, and what's also amazing that this event is sponsored by Brown Girls Collectives. They gave me these cute little bags to highlight their organization. And we're going to be giving out Walmart gift cards to some of the lucky winners tonight. So I got some cute Walmart gift cards that we're going to be giving away. Desiree Artemis is the executive director of Brown Girls Collective, and she's just amazing. And so I really want to spotlight her organization tonight and let you know about her organization and about all the amazing things that she does. So she brings a community of Black women together that are business professionals, and they just love on each other. So that is Brown Girl Collective. If you're looking for an organization that you just want to be a part of and that you just want to show some love, that is the organization. So you can go to their website, browngirlscollective.org, or you can also find them on social media. So that is our spotlight. I'm so excited, y'all. I love poetry. I think we heal through poetry. I think it is so important to love on each other and to be able to express ourselves. And that's what it's about. Hush No More supports survivors of domestic violence, child sexual abuse, incest, human trafficking, sexual assault, all of those things that people deal with in our communities and we don't talk about. And tonight we have some amazing poets that some are survivors, some are not, but they know people that are. So they've written poetry based on their experiences in their community. So I'm really excited about tonight. I think it's going to be amazing to be able to work together and do some love and some poetry. So you all can come on, you can comment. If you have any questions for the poets, please drop them in the comments. If you would like to make a donation to Hush No More, we're helping survivors. We do a lot of things in our community. It takes funding. So at the bottom, hushnomore.org. PayPal.me. Our Cash App is Hush No More. If you want to be a blessing to the organization, you can. If not, just rock with us tonight and see what we got. So we are featuring my amazing friend and mentee, Rashan Legard. He is coming on. He is the featured poet tonight. And I want to tell you all a little about Rashon, right? He is an international motivational speaker, veteran, storyteller, poet, and survivor advocate, aiming to create change in individuals and organizations. As a sexual assault survivor, he uses his experiences to empower others and change cultural perspectives through Rashan Legard Speaks, LLC. He delivers impactful presentations and coaching on transformational leadership, resiliency programs, emasculation and sexual harassment, and assault prevention, improving overall organizational effectiveness. Rashan brings a decade of military expertise and holds a bachelor's degree in communication and social work. Additionally, he has a master's in social work and is highly skilled as a master resilience trainer, showcasing his specialized proficiency in this field. He founded Spoken Words of Pain, impacting the Department of Defense and addressing trauma impact. His journey embodies resiliency, fostering positive change through powerful narratives and advocacy. Welcome, Rashan. Like, I'm so excited. I love your poetry. I wanted to have an event that just spotlighted you. And you just mean so much to me because not only are you a Black man, you are an officer, you are a veteran, you just speak volumes, and you're in the social work field. So I'm excited. I'm excited you're joining us tonight. So let's get it, Rashan. Bring it, light up that mic. Rashan, you're muted. It's okay. Unmute yourself. Unmute
Oh
yourself.
Lord, I'll start going. Thank you so much, Dr. God. I do appreciate the amazing introduction. Let's talk about stress, anxiety, depression, and why I need and why we see society's acceptance. I ain't woke to symptomatic, problematic imaginations, negative vibrations. I flame the sage. I'm going to disengage, and I still feel suicidal ideations. Let's talk. When the pain grows, my temperature gets low. I see dark clouds and my tears show. Swift knife, Percocets, M9, twisted death. This turn left. Give me my clip of 762 because I gave you several reasons why I feel sick too. gossiping surrounding I, twitching in my left eye. Who's talking about me? Please watch I as I write cold goosebumps in every line. Scripture manifest from R.L. Stein. This PTSD is taking over me. I put my mind in a box so my friends and family peers can't see. Only wish to overdose on life so everything is numb to me. My perception of mental health is what you see. I never volunteer to be the victim, exposing my inner hole of that black hole, telling my secrets and self-confidence, being self-conscious, only for the doctor to write, I have a personality trait of a narcissist. I never could imagine living life normal. Impossible. I live in trauma. You live in trauma. We live in trauma. So God, protect me. Please protect them, but protect he. Don't reject me, accept me, because the pain medication can affect me. So let me rearrange my thoughts to remind myself, to realign myself, because I've been lying to myself. So my thoughts rearrange myself. So why are we here? So you can tell me what? About how you feel, about what you think you know about me? Man, F you. My whole life is PTSD. So when I die, I'm going to take my soul into a parallel to tell my ancestors this generation is hell. First off, let me get the record. Let me get this record straight. First off, social media is trying to control my identity. So this must be by despise. The more likes I get, the more I'm qualified to use filters to cover up my depressed disguise. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share that post. Because if you don't, I just might slip my. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Rashon. Thank you. Like, do y'all see why I was so hyped about Rashon coming on? Like, I knew that he was going to be the bomb. These are some comments that you got. And that said that you are powerful. Come on with it. Kelly loves it. Hey, Kelly. Yeah. And Alisha, she's like, yes. All right. Now we about to get into this right now. So I want to bring on, because you're going to hear more from Rashon. Like, that is truly my goal tonight, is to really highlight Rashon. So you'll hear more from him. So we're going to bring on Jasmine GamesT. And what's so special about Jasmine is she is so phenomenal, y'all. Like, she is actually competing tomorrow for a chance to win $2,000 for poetry. Like, when you start winning competitions and performing on that level, that's when you on the next level. So this is my beautiful Jasmine. Let me tell y'all about her. She's a Black and queer spoken word poet and theater practitioner based in Austin, Texas. She holds a BA in English and Performance Studies from Texas A&M University and a MFA in Drama and Theater for Youth and Communities from the University of Texas at Austin. GamesT is an award-winning poet and practitioner, including the 2021 Sexton Prize for Poetry and the 2021 Winifred Ward Scholarship. As a Director of Education and Social Justice Activation at the Vortex, she utilizes drama, creative writing, and devised performances to address social injustices with participants of all ages. Her first full-length poetry collection, Somebody's Daughter, is available for pre-order now. Learn more about Jasmine at JasmineGamesT.com and follow her on social media. So I am going to let you get ready to flow, Jasmine. You got.
Thank you so much for that introduction. I'm going to share a piece that I wrote, which half of it is included in my first full length collection of poetry, Somebody's Daughter, which you can purchase online on Amazon and also the blackspringpressgroup.com. You can also find me on Instagram and Facebook at Jasmine GamesT Poetry. That's JASMINE GamesT, GAMES Poetry. Yeah, and if you want to learn more about me, you can look me up at jasmineigames.com. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope we can be in contact. So here we go. I used to love sleepovers as a kid until you peed in your sleep and now your friend knows you still pissed the bed. When embarrassed, I wish I was dead. And my mama said, don't laugh at me like you ain't never peed your pants before. It's like laughing at yourself to laugh at your friend in the same predicament you found yourself in. And what do sleepovers look like now that nobody pees? Do you know sometimes I can barely sleep? I shake at night. Sometimes I scream. I fist fight fitted sheets. There's someone sitting on me. I feel it when I wake. Would you laugh at me? To know there are scarier things that happen in my sleep than releasing a stream. My mama said call her any time of the night. She will stay up until I fall. How funny it is that I still seek my mama in the dark. When I'm scared, I want to die. So it's just like old times and back in the day. We feared monsters under the bed, and now I'm scared of the monsters people become on top of them. The ones you never forget because they visit you in your sleep, and I bet all the while they don't lose any. And when we were kids, we held hands under the covers to know we were safe. Would you think I was weird if I wanted you to hold me as we lay? I need someone to be there to help me wake. Can I tell you about this one time? It was the middle of the night. I called my mother and asked her if she was really there. She said, another bad dream. I said, this time I couldn't wake. I was stuck to the bed, but the dream with me stayed. He's on my chest again, and he demands from me. This time I woke up dead, a ghost calling my mother, crying and asking her if her phone call is real. And I can't tell her what happened. I only say it like sometimes I can't sleep. Sometimes I'm scared of men. I have a great idea to get a dog so no one can just run up in my ish. Like, what did it feel like when it happened to you? I'm not asking for any reason. I just want to know what it takes to heal. I'm on these pills and my chest still hurts at night because I couldn't fight the weight of this guy. I'm sorry, Mama. Sometimes I wish I died. On the phone, she doesn't say much. Just says she will pick up when I call. Good night, Mama. No, I promise I'm okay. Get some sleep. I'll call you when I wake. Thank you. So thank you so much. And you can follow me at Jasmine GamesT Poetry on Instagram and Facebook.
Oh, Jasmine, that was dope. Like, it's always sad when, we go through different traumas, but to be able to write about it in such a powerful way and to empower other little girls, like, I can't wait to get your book. That was really, really good. And they're showing out. Like Alisha says she loves it. That's it right there. So thank you for sharing your truth and for being just deciding to hush no more and being so courageous. So I'm just sitting here like I haven't read none of their poetry. I haven't heard them speak except Rashon. And so unless they're one of my featured poets in our book, but other than that, I haven't had a chance. And so I'm in awe and I just honor you. Like that was really, really good. And I want to show you what everybody's saying that's coming on and they rocking with you. Look, they better hand you that 2000 to K. Yeah, you need that money, honey. If you get that money,
And
I'll be
do.
so happy for you. You need that money. This is just the
Thank
comments
you
that
so
are
much.
coming at you. Like, I want to show you because they are lighting up the comments that you're
I'm
so
reading
courageous,
them. I'm reading
so
them. Thank you so much,
powerful.
y'all.
Victoria said you're amazing, Jazz, and she said she gonna find you. Yeah, y'all look powerful. Thank you, Sherelle. Yeah, like amazing. And I hope this is pouring into you and
Mhm.
encourage people that when you share your story and you share your truth, you inspire other people. So I am truly, like, just truly excited for you. So thank you so very much for sharing. And can you tell them where they can order your book again?
Yes. So my book is called Somebody's Daughter. Is by Jasmine Games. It's games like video games. That is my real last name, y'all. And you can buy that book from Amazon and the Black Spring Press Group.com.
All right. I love it. Peace and blessings. And if we have
Thank
time,
you.
we're going to hear from you again, Jasmine. So
Okay,
thank
let me know.
you so very much. I'm just hyped right now. Like, you got me going, girl. That was good. All right. Thank you, Jasmine. See, I told y'all this is gonna be a night of poetry. Like, we don't have nobody that just playing with their poetry. These are artists. They are like really feeling it. They are sharing the mic. Just for y'all that did not hear us, Brown Girl Collective, they gave us some cute little bags, right? And I got some Walmart gift cards that I am going to get to you all. It don't matter where you live. You don't have to live in South Carolina where we are. I'm going to make sure because they want to be the sponsor tonight. So I'm really grateful for them for showing up. So this is like dope for me. And I love poetry and I love loving on poets and especially survivors. Like that is dope. So I am going to bring Ashton to the stage. Let's get it, Ashton. Welcome to the mic. Let me read his
Okay.
bio, y'all. Ashton is an educator, poet, storyteller, and healer, originally from Spartanburg, South Carolina, currently residing in Dayton, Ohio. You was up the street from me, Ashton. He is the creator of the Student of Life LLC, a transformative tool designed to guide individuals in reframing their self limiting narratives, enabling them to embrace a life of true liberation. Through his series, he explores essential life lessons via power thoughts and captivating storytelling. Driven by a desire to delve deeper into his artistic expression, Ashton underwent a profound transformation, giving rise to Michael Divine, his higher self, creator name, and musical persona. As Michael Divine, he channels his life's journey of healing and liberation into soul stirring poems set to music, offering a profound and evocative glimpse into the human experience. And you can find him on Instagram at I am the student of life. All right, bless the mic, Ashton. It's on you.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Thank you so much for that introduction. I appreciate it. I'm going to share a poem called Dreams. I'm dreaming of love, Black love, skin to skin religion, down south in the thickening, Miss Seeley's blues Saturday morning cartoons, communion Sunday, ice cream Sundays, bubble baths, damn, I'm dreaming. I'm dreaming of the path, step by step, blow by blow, the test, the proof, the bloom, surrender, pack light, only carry the light, it is by faith and not by sight. I'm dreaming. Dreaming of how winter glows, life's a taste of snow, vapor, purification, days the cold, letting me know I'm breathing. Blankets, cuddles, hot tea, I'm dreaming. Dreaming of new days, not home alone, the desire in my cologne, grown, stone, shotgun, home run, behold, foretold, the angelic host, the Holy Ghost, I'm dreaming. Dreaming of better days, less wrong ways, more golden rays, faith in the hope, in tune with the scope, my people at rest best, escaping Paul's case, without a trace, free mind aligned, wonderful tones charged to my soul, my fantasy, I'm dreaming. Dreaming of old days, ghetto heaven plays, a moon phase, the song fades, stronghold somber, conquered, I've always been a wonder. I'm dreaming that one day I'll make the unknown known, never alone, angels and them, gems, kiss of peace, I'll write a timeless piece, a classic, a miracle prescription. I'm dreaming, mama, I got so much to tell you. Remember the day I told you about the premonition? Wanda's boyfriend? One of the best summers, reunion with the cousins, when it was still safe to eat from the bushes and trees, bike ride and singing. Everybody in the tub, we stay up late sharing secrets. Wanda had that boyfriend. Evil. I saw the flames outline his pupils. It was his stare when we sat at the kitchen table. In his eyes, I saw his temper, and in every eye lock he backed down. I knew he wanted to kill her. And the day after I left, he made his move. He almost did it. He almost, but Wanda made it. Oh, precious grace, but her face. Concrete memory. Mama, I got so much to tell you. Ever loved so many, the women and men have been plenty. Adopted families, absent daddies, traumatized mommies, my addiction, fiending for sorrow. I love them so good, mama, till I hurt them so bad, mama. These women a trip, I be breaking hearts, tearing things apart. I've wrecked many head-on collisions. They ask me about you, and I tell them the truth. And I watch them pity me. Mama, I got so much to tell you. I can still see things, you know, we dreamers. I done seen a lot. I wasn't prepared for life before my eyes couldn't catch up, been lost at sea. So I swam the distance, damn near 40 years to make myself free. Oh, I've been traveling. You know how many times I've seen Jesus return. Mama, I got so much to tell you. I've been telling myself I'm gonna forgive you. When I be around you, I see myself, I be in amazement thinking I'm so much like her. How can I be so much like someone I barely know? Some secrets I know, but you're a mystery to me. Mama, I got so much to tell you. I hope you got so much to tell me too. Thank you.
Whoa, Ashton, that was deep. Like, I, I didn't expect it. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like, I didn't. Like, I didn't expect your poetry to be so, like, it's so vivid, and it was like I was there with you. Do
Yes,
that make sense? Like, that was
that's
the
the
point.
intent. That's the intent.
Yes. And
I
then
like
said,
people to
Ashton,
travel with me.
you want us to try? You took me with you. Should have warned me because I was all down the Ashton, what death and descriptive thoughts. I see life in this. Yeah, that's what Annette said. And Jasmine, love the power in your voice strikes and hold us. Like Antonio, yes, I love his style. He love your style. Tracy said, nice Ashton. Like you getting them coming in, like powerful. Alisha, like she feeling it all night. Another powerful from Cynthia. Janice, deep. Like sometimes you don't even have words to just explain the poetry and this what you've been through. And it took Sherelle on a mental journey. It took me with you too. Like I was with you the whole time. And sometimes we don't even realize what people are going through. We don't even realize their journey. And so Melinda said it was surreal. And I want you to hear your comments. Wendy said, wow, Ashton, you are amazing. Like we need to be poured into as survivors, right? As we telling these stories. Tara said, wow, Ashton, you're amazing. Antonio, wow, Ash, you getting the wow. Ivy with the awesome. Trisha with the deep. That deep ain't even the word. Javon, great breakdown. Victoria said, it was wonderful. And Natalia said, I felt that, man. I felt that too. And I love that you just done flipped it for your own journey. And I appreciate you for Hush No More because there are a lot of people out here that have never shared their story who they're not ready. And it's okay because everybody ain't ready, but it helps them feel better that they're not alone when people do share their story. Janelle said, thank you for sharing this part of you, Ashton. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so important for us to see men that are really going through and that they are really doing the thing and healing. So
Thank you.
I
Thank you. I
honor you.
appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful to share and to be here. Sure.
Okay. Can you tell us how we can contact you?
Yes, on Instagram, you can find me at I am the student of life. There's no special way to spell it. It's just I am the student of life. And if you want to connect with me on Facebook, it's Ashton ML Holmes, HOLMES. If you want to connect with me there. So, and then in the future, eventually, I'll get some books. But right now, yeah, you just check me out there.
All right, good. You gonna get some books, right? Juanita said it was a unique delivery that drew us into your storyline. Thanks for sharing with us. Yeah, it was definitely unique. And Meredith, she just gave you the whole little smile. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Next, we have Alisha Nieves. It's coming to the stage. Hello, beautiful. Let me introduce you. She is from Elyria, Ohio. She's an educator who discovered the transformative power of writing as a means of healing past trauma, as well as embracing the uniqueness of her being. Throughout her journey, she's found freedom and clarity using pen and paper to express and process her experiences. Her passion for education seamlessly intertwines with her love for writing as she strives to inspire others to find their own voices and create art in the process. I introduce you, Alisha. Alisha. I don't mess your name up. Alisha Nieves. I be trying not to be country. I promise you I do. So I
It's a
got Alisha
so
Nieves up next on the mic.
I'm gonna share a piece. It's called Yo Bro. Um, a Skeletor was sneaking in my door. You were supposed to be my He-Man, my G.I. Joe, decked in camo, ready, waiting to let the ammo go. My hero. I studied you intently, developed a dynamic skill set athletically. Your likes were my loves. I strive to be one of your best buds. No matter how fast I ran, how high I jumped, or how hard I hit, you reminded me that we didn't quite fit this ideal brother and sister relationship. Instead, in my head, I wondered for years, who assigned you to me, unaware my hero you would surely be. You see, your steps were ordered as were mine. The great divine knew I needed a tragedy to overcome triumphantly. My athletic ability provided a foundation to my higher education. The protagonist to my story, chapter after chapter, helped turn my trauma into glory. My hero, my protector, failed to intervene, yet filled the voids in between. My brother's keeper, I shall always be, although I'm not sure if you do the same for me.
Yes, thank you. Like,
Thank
thank you so very much. How do you feel?
I feel cool. That was good. It was
Yeah.
like good to like finally, kind of be on a different platform and, share like my passion and what I do.
And what you do. Yeah. So sometimes I don't think educators really talk enough about poetry and how poetry is healing and how we heal our trauma from it. So I love that. You got comments coming in.
Yeah, these
Um,
are people
these are
that I
your people,
interact.
they coming in. Stephanie, she representing for she's so proud of you. That is important. Tara says she loves it. Like, thank you for sharing from
Thank you.
Alicia.
Thank you.
Um, Juanita said it was beautiful. Javon said it was a great job. He gave you your nickname, so he must be know you right. Jessica
Oh,
said it was
somebody,
beautiful.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
and I
you.
want
Thank
to make sure your people represent. So Demetrius, she said that it's beautiful, baby. 100. Like you did
thank
that,
you.
right?
Yeah.
Lauren said thank you. Well, we got Wendy saying, yes, girl. God bless you from Lorraine. You are a blessing. Your Ohio people representing, girl. All right.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I
William said a
appreciate
hero. I love the story about the brother. All right. And that
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and I'm on, you can follow me on Instagram. It's Nieves Alisha or Alisha Nieves on Facebook. Um, look forward to, putting more art out.
you do. You should put more out. Like it's so
Thank
inspiring. I love it. And I know your students. What grade do you teach?
I'm an intervention specialist at a school in Cleveland called Northeast Ohio College Prep.
Right. I love it. Do you really get them to do a lot of poetry?
No, I mean, I really don't get an opportunity to dive into those pieces because I'm, in one capacity. But I do, try to inspire them to heal through, words, like the power of words and, how that can transform who they are.
I like it. I like it. So E Town, that's from you. That's where you from? E
Elyria,
Town.
Ohio.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right. Beautiful, proud sis. Yeah, they coming in for you. Melinda said, very nice. Victoria, she said, I could feel your passion.
That's
Cheryl said,
awesome.
it's a
Thank
testimony. Demetria
you.
said,
It's
that's
good.
right.
It's
And
good.
Teresa is just loving on you. Thank you
Thank you
so
so
very
much.
much
Appreciate it. Have
for
a good
this.
night.
And
Thank you so much.
it means a lot. Okay. It means so much to us. So peace and
Thank
blessings,
you.
love.
Thank you.
All right. See, we are coming through with it, y'all. Like it is really, really good. And I'm so excited. Like my heart is full right now. My heart is so full. And oh, Wendy said that Alisha changed her daughter's life. So thank you. I hope you see that, Alisha. She's not in the studio now, but I think that's very important that we recognize those that do. Yeah, I have incense burning because I got like the space, I got the lighting turned down. Like I feel like I'm in the studio in my groove right now. That's where I'm feeling right now. So let's get it, Lauren. Got it. It's coming. She coming up. All right, so next we have AmyAnna-Soto. So let me bring her to the stage. And for some of you, you may not know that Hush No More has a poetry book, right? We have a book. It's called Hush No More, Healing Through Words. And it's amazing poets, amazing stories and journeys. I also share my own journey in it. You can find it on Amazon or you can find it on our website at hushnomore.org. And so this is Amy, right? And so some of our poets tonight are in our book, not everyone, but I want to really spotlight those who publish with us because our book support survivors. This is how we raise money, right? We raise money through our books. And AmyAnna, she volunteered to really do that for us. So I'm going to read her bio out of the book. AmyAnna-Soto is a dynamic public speaker, artist, and poet. She is a survivor of childhood sexual abuse, rape, and stalking. By being a group leader, she found her strength in inspiring, supporting, and advocating for others. AmyAnna served on the board of a nonprofit addressing dissociative disorders. She co-coordinated an annual conference for dissociative disorders and also a child abuse survivor speak out event. Currently, AmyAnna is a participant coordinating for a nonprofit focused on helping others recover from traumatic experiences. She is also a co host to a blog talk radio show that gives survivors of sexual abuse a platform to tell their stories. AmyAnna has published one poetry book and is writing her memoir. Her passion is encouraging others to heal adverse life experiences through art and creative writing. So you will have the opportunity to listen to the amazing AmyAnna.
You have to be grateful, people tell me. Your experience made you who you are today. Write something inspiring if you're going to write about rape. Isn't the first rule of writing, write what you know? I tell them. I write poems of my life about my first, second, and third rapes at only 14. No, my mother says, you didn't count the time when you were 9. Like much of my past, I must have blocked it out. My mother adds, or that time when you were 4. What sick freak rapes a child at 4? This I know, and this is all I know. I'm a fighter and a survivor. Rape should be talked about, exploited for what it is, an act of power, control, and violence. But there is nothing inspirational about it. I am not grateful it happened. I could have been so much better without the experience. The suicidal aftermath, the nightmares and flashbacks, the constant hypervigilance, and trying to live, ignoring the fear of it happening again. Because apparently, for me, it does. Rape didn't make me who I am today. I chose to take another breath. I chose to hold on a bit longer. I spent the time to reinvent my life. I did that. Me. Rape is not inspiring. It only took from me. I will not be grateful for the lessons no one should ever have to learn. Rape didn't teach me anything. I taught myself to survive, and I'll write about it any way I like. Thank you. And Vanessa, should I read the second one? I'm going to go ahead and read the second one because I have to go. And the second one is Say Something. And it's about a date rape and the conversation after the event. Silence. Me staring at you, you staring at me. Like the eerie calm before the storm. Silence, like the thick fog. Now a barrier that must be broken. Silence. Too late to say hi. I wait for your lead. Silence. Hey, say something, you finally say. The words echo in my mind, yet my own words elude me. Silence. What to say after all we've been through? Silence. Me staring at you, you staring at me. What I did say you ignored. I might as well have been a doll for all the attention you gave my words. I knew then I didn't matter to you. What more is there to say? I realize I still haven't uttered a word. Silence. Say something. You're too quiet, you urge gently again. I open my mouth, but the words don't form. I can barely breathe. Fear engulfs my entire body. Me staring at you staring at me. Silence. You said you loved me. I had responded with, how could it be love? You don't even know me. You don't know who I am, what I'm interested in, but you know every curve of my body, the feel of my skin. Silence. The destruction is done. I get up and walk away from you. Like the silent math of a forest fire, we are among the ashes. Thank you.
Yes, Amy. Gosh, I'm so I love you, right? You got a special place in my heart. Anytime somebody supports Hush No More, like I'm just in love. So I love you so much, and I can't wait for the day that I actually get to meet you. Lauren said that you
Yes.
are so brave. Antonio said powerful. Terrence said heavy. Yeah. Juanita, I don't know how she even found the snap. I didn't know you could find the snaps, Juanita, but you found that, right? Victoria said brings tears to her heart. Alisha said, "Oh my God, that was wonderful. Thanks for sharing." Melinda said, "Thank you for making the decision to live and release Amy." Because
Mm.
sometimes we don't live, right? Tierra said, "I love that perception on it. Keep writing." That's what Ashley said. And Cynthia said, "Oh wow, that was so moving." Kanisha, that's right. You did that and it was powerful. All right. And that says, "Amy, thanks for sharing truth in your poetry." Antonio, she not in yet. Oh, I saw that I had did that by mistake, Antonio. Thank you. Camille, she's clapping for you. And that gave you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 snaps. I love that. Antonio is staying. Studio is full.
Okay.
Juanita, giving you claps. So is Tasia. Victoria said, "You are amazing. Thanks for speaking your truth." And Cheryl says, "Speechless. It is McManus." Love it. Thank you so very much, Amy. Can you tell people how they could reach you or to reach out to you or even about your Blog Talk Radio?
Blog Talk Radio is now on it's on nasca.org. It's in AASCA.org. It's an organization that helps adult children with child abuse. And you can get in touch with me at my website, AmyAnna-Soto.com. There is a link for the book on there, which is the book that you were showing at the beginning of my poetry. And that all the proceeds do go to Hush No More, but you can buy it from me on there and it will be signed. So if you'd like a signed copy, it will be through me, but the proceeds will go to Hush No More.
I love it. Thank you so very much. And I honor you. And I can't wait, like I said, for the day that I get to meet you. And
Yes,
hopefully it is
yes.
soon. We meet some amazing people via social media. And I feel like I know you. So I thank you and I honor you. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Peace. All right. So this is like really a good night. I'm smiling so big. I see myself smiling so big because I have so much joy, so much happiness because I just love to see people just share how they heal, how they go through their art, how they just make it to the next level and they doing the things that they do and how they representing. So it is so important to be able to just pour into other people when we done been through some crap, be able to just help other people. So that's where we are today. So thank you so very much, everybody. And if you want to get our book, you can go to our hushnomore.org, our Square site, or you could just go to hushnomore.org and find the book. All of our poets are in here. Everybody's not speaking tonight, but It's some amazing poets are a part of the Hush the More tribe. All right, so I am going to bring our featured artist back on tonight. It is Rashan Legard. Y'all know I just love me some Rashan. The whole purpose of this event was also to
Lord have
elevate
mercy.
tonight. His website is below, so you can follow him. You can hire him. He can come out to your organization and speak. He is next level. When we get to the point that we are able to do our craft and train and do poetry and actually get paid for it, that's when you're on the next level. So I honor you, Rashan, and I ain't gonna blow up your head no more. I'm just gonna let you bless the mic.
Thank you. And for my YouTube, y'all can follow me on YouTube as Rashan Legard Speaks. And my Instagram is RL_speaks. And my LinkedIn is Rashan Legard. I think that's all I have so far for business stuff. And my website, rlegardspeaks.com. All right. They call me a survivor, but I still feel like I'm the victim. Even after all these years, the mental pain of I should have killed them. But I don't condone violence. But that's before he decided to be the perpetrator. And he ain't had to attempt because the culture allowed it. My leadership kept me in silence. Some stranger's arm gripped around his neck. And just like that, the blood flew to a lung constriction, the oxygen to his brain restricted, and he tapped his arm 3 times for submission. He woke up, gasp of air, and his battle buddies admitted that there was no crime committed. He lived with an altered conviction, pain after pain, pill after pill, the medication addiction. And I rose my right hand because I believe in the system. Who am I? Hey, private. Hey, private. Hey, private. Hey, private. Hey, private. You a dumb old private. Hey, private. You a black ass private. Hey, private. How you from the hood? You can't shoot, old private. Hey, private. Hey, private. Hey, private. Hey, private. Is it true that all black men got big privates? Big privates. Tonight's your night. It's your initiation. All the shots you want. It's your celebration. Man on man is going to be some penetration. Who am I? Wake up. Rashan, wake up. Who are you? Who am I? You don't remember? It was me and you, the platooning you. We thought you was cool, so we invited you. You had 8 shots of vodka, maybe a beer or 2. You was so drunk, I had to carry you. I mean, you whisper in my ear to kiss you, but I really couldn't hear you. I mean, there was no verbal communication, but your body felt so amazing, and I had to do some penetration to welcome you. See, you was drunk to obey. I was drunk to power. And I understand that there was no consent, but when you took those 8 shots of vodka, you became the participant. Who am I? I'm pissed off. So I'm going to take you to my dimension. I'm going to take you to a place where the demons mention. Suicide's my love. You have the right to mention. 6x6 with a casket, cremation. I'm going to catch a spirit flight to my final dimension. So salutations to my POV, edited by R.O. Stein, produced by Stephen King, manuscripts, monologue titled War War Me. Imagine your organization to be all you can be, but you took the blue pill. Now go live, laugh, love with that PTSD. Now go live, laugh, love with that PTSD. Who am I? Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Rashan. Thank you. Like everybody just lighten it up. Sherelle said speechless. She's really speechless right now. Angela said, wow. Tara said powerful. Trisha said yes. Alicia, she's like strong and she love you.
Oh, we got Miss Blackwell in the house. Hello, thank you, everybody. Appreciate y'all.
Oh, Ashton blowing you up with the fire. He blowing you up. Alicia blowing you up with the fire. She blowing you up. She said, oh my God. Ashley, let's go. And she loves you. So we got that. Kanisha, always amazing. Always. Sherelle said, man, that shook my soul. First time I heard it, shook my soul too. AmyAnna said, powerful. And Tracy said that was awesome. Like they still coming through. They still coming through, Rashon. So if you have an organization where you're doing sexual assault, training, leadership, Rashon could come in, do some spoken word. And I'm telling you, when you do something different from the lens of sexual assault or any type of trauma, it brings a lot of awareness, but also it shakes up your audience. People are tired of saying the same thing. So we're doing different things as it relates to advocacy.
Can I say something
And
about
how
that poem?
you can.
All right. So for those that don't know, so the first part of that poem, that's about me getting physically assaulted in the military after I reported me getting sexually groped by my leadership. The second part of it, when I talk about like the hey private, no, that's actually a real thing that happened to a lot of people, a minority in the military, especially black males and black females and males, or any diverse group, right? Those are things they say, and it's just a toxic culture, right? But we kind of laugh those things off because we think if we say something, we scare report. And I tell that true story to build up to the third part of the party scene, right? And that story is not about me, but I tell that part because I feel that especially a lot of women, right? And I don't even focus on male victimization. I like to keep that because I think that happens to males too, but happens to a lot of women. And we have to realize that with sexual assault, sexual harassment, it's always alcohol involved. And me being in college, right? A lot of us who've been in college or been in those party scenes, we see the alcohol is a key factor of somebody getting that date rape. So I talk about that because I seen in my own eyes and experienced that. So I kind of put that into my role as a third party witness. So that's not about me, but I said it because I want you to know, like I recognize, I'm aware that this does happen. So that piece right there of the party scene, the 8 shots of vodka, that consent is very big, you know. So that's just a little explain that portion of that. So yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Rashon. And we're passionate about military sexual trauma. You know, people don't really talk about it a lot, but it's real, right? Ashley said, please give these service members that word. Boom. And Sherelle said, as a mother of a soldier that suffers from PTSD and social anxiety, it really hits home. Yeah, and we're veterans, so we know what that's like, Sherelle. And I send my love um to your baby, because they always are baby. So thank you. And that's why we do it. That's why we do it. And Tara said we got to get you in Mississippi. So she works with the reserves. She Army Reserve. So we got to get you out there.
You got my website. You get me down. I'm coming.
You done got all happy. I love it. I love it. All right. So we are going to move on to the next poet. And I love me some boogie. We got Colette Jones coming to the stage. I love her. Let me read her bio for y'all. Colette D. Jones is a native of Columbia, South Carolina. She is a mother of 3 children, the oldest child of 4 siblings, and a retired military Air Force veteran. Colette has traveled all over the world, boldly and unashamedly sharing her unfathomable affection of poetry. Her gifts began to stir as a child, writing seamlessly random words that were recognized by her grandmother as poetry. Her journey at the mic was launched, like numerous others before her, in the traditional South, impromptu talent shows on her grandmother's wraparound front porch, through church speeches memorized for holiday programs, or shyly accepting chances to express her love of all things lyrical through other venues. Determined to move beyond composition tablets, Colette began to bless stages, eventually stepping out of her comfort zone and hosting open mic blessed stages, eventually stepping out. I done read it again. From as far as the scorching desert sands to a plethora of beautiful places in the U.S. many call home. She believes in the ministerial impact located in words. Therefore, she embraces her responsibility with dignity and care. She understands that we have the power to set our atmosphere with the words we choose to release. She continues to write for healing, inspiration, and empowerment, pushing through any negative or poison until the ink in her mind. Heart and spirit is clear. Colette believes that every day above ground is a gift. She doesn't hesitate to relish in the opportunity to write in her journal of life. Thank you, Colette. It's your time to bless the mic.
This piece is entitled Nursery Rhyme. Sugar and spice, everything nice, paying a silent price for cultural heirlooms, playing in rooms, giving snips, snails, and puppy dog tails a new definition as a legacy of desire passes familial grails. Colorful ribbons of heritage turn to lust, persistently displacing trust. Decorate scars dug deep inside of plaits, twisted, assisted eagerly by urges providing nourishment, whispering encouragement to scared feet muffled by bobby socks of secrets. Heedless as baby dolls become catatonic from whispered confidences, leaving evidence on thread counts that unequal visits, mattresses ignoring minutes of pillowcases soaked from muted cries, revealing unprepared prizes, unseen pleas made fresh daily as prayers lifted are unable to penetrate ceilings home from flesh. Society seeing Judah, yet the closet showed Judas. Seeds harvested from one kiss, curtains covering the eyes of souls viewing rose-tinted windows with bliss, bearing misshapen fruit connected to withered vines, insatiable gardens fertilized with an inherited thirst designed by wanton playwrights, selfishly yielding to yearnings producing marred birthrights, who disregard the purity of kindred restrictions, thereby crafting a lineage comfortable with Philistine decisions, consistently furnishing an ancestral podium for the depraved, extracting the speech of heirs, keeping their voices enslaved, creating unwanted gifts, inbred silently throughout time, hidden in the generational hutches of each nursery rhyme. And that's that piece.
Yes, I love it. You got some fans in the room. They already loving on you. Oh, Juanita said, my girl. And that said, come on, Colette, spoken word queen boogie. I love that. And that your poetry is deep. Like we are really feeling that. It's fire. Antonio said fire. Alisha said it was fire and she loves it. And Tara said it was beautiful. Like, I just always love to hear you speak and to see you doing poetry. And a lot of people don't even know that you create spaces for other poets to be able to share their trauma and their healing. And I think that is so important. Sherelle said innocent loss.
Yes. Yes.
Ash speak with the fire, right?
Yes. Yes.
Ashley said, I see why they call you the queen. Thank you. Yes, she be holding it down. We just had an event at Shaw Air Force Base, and it was really good. And other soldiers and airmen were able to share their poetry. And so she's creating that space. And that says 7 snaps and a big hug.
Thank you, boo.
Said fire. She just loving on you. So I'm just so just honored and excited that you joined us. And do you want to let people
If
know
you,
how they can find your poetry or if you
yeah,
got something to say?
yeah, I wanted to say, I have on my shirt, silence is not an option. I just wanted to share with those who um, don't have the courage yet, but just to encourage them that your sharing your pain and your testimony is the pathway for redemption and healing for others. And it gives you the key to step out of that bondage in your mind, in your heart, and in your spirit.
It does. That's the key. That's the key.
And you can
Can you talk
share,
about
you can talk, what you say now?
tell us how we can reach
I
you?
didn't hear you.
You can tell us how to reach you.
You can reach me on, yeah, you can reach me on Instagram. Of course, you can reach me on Facebook. Just inbox me because, like you said, I provide platforms in many different venues. You can reach me on Facebook, under my name, Colette Jones. I'm on Instagram, DA, that is DA as in dog, DA underscore Boogie69.
I love it. Can you also talk about silence is not an option? Because there are
So,
people that's in South Carolina that can attend that.
so I have, as you mentioned briefly, I've held a lot of events. April is National Poetry Month. It is also National Sexual Assault Awareness Month. And so to pay homage to that, I refuse to be silent. So I'm using different events to unmute voices And the last event that I'm having this month is a 5K walk. Silence is not an option at Show F4 Space. And we are collecting clean package underwear and personal care items that we will donate to Hush No More and Dr. Juanita McDonald's organization, Rediscover Me. So, yes, feel free if you want. I can Dr. Vanessa, you have the flyer for the walk, so feel free to share that flyer with anyone who wants to participate, either by donating or coming to just support walking a mile in someone's shoes, because we're getting rid of condemnation, we're getting rid of judgment in this walk. It's easy to say what you would do, but you don't know what you do in an exigent situation.
That's it.
So every step is getting rid of fear and bringing in courage.
I love it. I'm so honored that you decided to donate to Hush No More and Rediscover Me. We give everything that comes into our organization is going back out into our community. So they're going to be donating toiletry items, underwear,
Right.
like things that we need that we give out to survivors. And so it means so
Right.
much, because the little things that you think that don't matter to people matters a lot. Like when you're sexually assaulted, a
Right.
clean, fresh pair of underwear is priceless. So
Right.
Ashley said, thank you,
Right.
Colette, for empowering others and providing them that space. Like, it means a lot. And every steps get rid of fear. You are right,
Yes.
Roshika. You are right. That's how we get rid of our fear. And so, Dr. Juanita, she loving on you. Her organization is Rediscover Me. And so we're right there together. Y'all can
Yeah.
find her online as well. Follow Rediscover Me. And Dr. Juanita, put your organization in as well, because they're doing similar things. And I believe it's one team, one fight. We out here together. This is how we blow up together and support survivors. So that's what we have. So thank you, Colette. I honor
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you, love. All right. So I did want to mention again that Brown Girl Collectives is our sponsor tonight. And so we got some gift cards that I'm gonna give out to y'all at the end. I'm probably gonna give them out. I'm gonna give out one before the end, because that's just the fun part, because y'all been rocking with us already. So I'm almost at the first hour. So I will give out a gift card at the first hour. And I'll make sure that I mail it to you, because all of you are not here in South Carolina. Some of you are in other places. And so this is their information. If you want to go look them up, Brown Girl Collective is an organization that is giving back. They are bringing Black women together, women of color together, to just love, to elevate, and to elevate their businesses. And so they're such a positive organization. So I wanted to make sure that I highlight them tonight. So they're sponsoring this event. So thank you, Desiree Artemis, for just being amazing and loving on us as an organization. All right. So next we have the amazing Lauren Motley. Welcome to the mic and to the stage, beautiful. I'm going to read your bio so everybody know who you are. She is a veteran, a mother of one, a college graduate from OSU, both undergrad and grad school. She is currently working for OSU's College of Arts and Sciences as an HR consultant. She's the founder of Generational Change Breakers, LLC, and her hope is to continue to build her brand around GCB, LLC. My goal is to make a positive impact on the community and to be a voice for the youth, the voice that she never had. She's a sexual, mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual abuse survivor. She is ready to encourage others through her story. You can find her on Facebook as Lauren Motley. Bless the mic, Lauren.
So can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? I just want to know.
Man, I hear
Okay.
you.
Yeah, simple as that. So the name of this poem is called My Melanin is Too Much for You. I didn't expect you to look like that. I didn't expect you to sound like that. I didn't expect you to speak like that. Your intelligence comes as a surprise to me. Your soft-spoken voice that oozes the sounds of poise, grace, confidence disrupts my whole mentality, distorts my preconceived notions. My programmed cognitive dissonance causes a misfire every time I see that you're hired. I'm utterly and thoroughly confused. How did you get selected over me? Chosen over me? I'm so sick in the head, I don't want to see myself. All I want is what I deserve, and you deserve to be my help. Okay, I can't physically beat you, and I can't beat you physically, but I'll make sure you never have access to resources, quality food. I'll even strip away your spirituality, keep you crippled and dependent solely on me. So you don't run me. You're playing my game. using my bank accounts with my name. And I'll always get the money, but you can have the fame. Truthfully, you're amazing. Truthfully, I'm the lame. I'm so insecure. I know we're not the same. And quite frankly, it doesn't matter because I really have no shame. That skin of yours that you're in exudes too much essence of life force, too much soul power. It drowns out whatever AAA battery I'm running off of, so I really got no power. I didn't expect you to walk like that, all tall, swarth, and beautiful. And the nerve of you to do it so unapologetically. Like my ancestors didn't annihilate you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, and aesthetically. How dare you be so melanated and at the same time feel so elevated? How dare you have the implication that you're the reason for this great nation? How dare you pray for vindication? Our God won't give you restoration. This obsession got me inebriated. Your melanin is so deeply hated. Your aura got me irritated. Because no matter how hard I try to be better than you, know more than you, have more than you, I have come to the conclusion that what I really want is in your skin. Slow it down, because what I really want is in your skin, like you got to get out. But I'm not physically equipped, and apparently I'm not mentally equipped either to walk even a single step in your shoes. So I'll just go on and peel out. No doubt I can't hide from the atrocities I committed. I know you are waiting on me to say I did it, so fuck it, I admit it. But even if I don't tell it, your melanin will tell it all. The richness of your heritage will never let your people fall. You're still here, and I'm still fearful of your greatness. That's an earful because I hate this. My mental stability is reflective of the bed I lay in, and I made this. See, when I look at you, I really don't see the color black. I see the God within. And when you look at me, I can't look back because I can't take your melanin. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. So powerful. Um, it warms my heart that you shared your truth. And I honor you for deciding to hush no more because it's not
Yeah,
always easy.
I'm like fighting through tears because this just happened to me last week. It's so traumatizing. But I had to take it out on paper, like you said. And I just want to say I'm so thankful to be on the stage with such prominent and resounding voices. Um, y'all have really changed my life in this short period of time, and I'm going to continue to write.
I love it. I love it. You let them tears, girl, them butterfly tears. You know what? Those tears are so empowering because you took your power back, right? And racism is real. And it's even worse when we have our own trauma and you dump that on top of us, right? And so I'm glad that you came to speak your truth and to stand up to that, right? And that's all we could do. And pen and paper is so healing, it's so refreshing. I call my tears butterfly tears because I be crying all the time. But they healing, girl. You are healing. And I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. Ashley said, we hear you. Antonio said, don't be talking like that. You did it, girl. Chris, and that fire, you brought it, girl. Ava, she praying for you. She's strong. Like she got all these hearts going for you. Chris, I don't see how y'all found these snaps because I ain't never seen that the memes that's like the little snaps. I got to go find them, right? Tara, she said, wow, love it, impactful. Kanisha says, sis, you better say that. See, girl, I told you got to come on tonight. This is dope. Tasia said, that was amazing. Alicia said, my God, fire. Tracy said, come on with it. She loving on you.
Thank you
Animal
guys.
is
I appreciate it.
found. They praying. Trisha said, oh my God, powerful. I felt that in my spirit. Lisa, she said it was powerful too. Like they coming at you, girl. Like all this love. Like we need this as a community, right? We got love on each other. Monica, she got you going strong. Roshika, she said, let's go. Sending you love and light. And Alicia said, I'm sorry you had to experience that, Lauren. You might not have got an apology from them, but we rocking with you and we understand that, right? Lisa said powerful. And that said, I think she was trying to say something, but it ain't come through. Thank you for sharing your story. She's so proud of you. That's from Tara. That's important, right? Ashton said, oh, wow. Thank you for sharing your story with us. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Monica said, I'm proud of you, Lauren. And she loves you, sending you hugs, my sister. Girl, we probably up on here crying right on with you, right? But in such an empowering way. because everybody can't speak their truth. And that said, powerful, stand strong. Dr. Juanita gave you some black hearts and love, right? That's the powerful love right there. Cynthia, she said, you're so brave. You're so brave, love. Ashley said, while I felt that, I'm over here crying with you. That's what we do. We do this together. You ain't alone. Only time you alone is when you don't share and you go through it by yourself, right? And you ain't the only one that done been through this crap, right? The ancestors are smiling, said Sherelle. Oh, they looking down on you, girl. And that's fact, because our ancestors done been through some stuff and they didn't have a platform that they could share it, right? Antonio said, oh, don't cry. You'll make me cry. Hey, I'm trying not to, Antonio. Your pen and your voice is your power. Take it back. This one,
I was just
Nita.
gonna say, since I work in HR, like I feel like I see it more, and he's not to take away from any other platform where we see racism, but it's so subtle. So it's like how do we respond to stuff that you don't know if they were intentional or unintentional about what they're saying. So it's like it's even more frustrating. You know what I mean? So just I'm glad that y'all feel me when it comes to just being in corporate America and being colored, or a minority in general, because it's not the same.
Not the same. And people expect us to just drive on, right? And I tell people all the time that when you are a survivor, it, things hurt even deeper, right? When we going through stuff and we done been through our own childhood trauma, adult trauma, and then you do racism on top of that, it hurts. And I honor you for sharing that because it's not easy, right? It's not easy. And people might try to come for you or say negative stuff or don't believe you, but we don't care about that. We speaking our truth. And I'm proud of you. Sherelle said passive aggressive microaggression. Say that. That's exactly what she just explained, right? And then Kristen said grateful tears. So you did that, girl. So happy for you. I wish like I could just get you a big old hug, right? But I'm hugging you virtually, and I am so proud of you. Do you want to share how people can connect with you, or you just
Oh,
good for
I'm
tonight?
just on Facebook. So simple. I'm on Facebook. Lauren Motley.
You on
Thank
All right,
you.
Lauren. I love
Mhm.
that for you. Thank you so very much. And I'm gonna be looking out for some more writings. I don't want no extra trauma to come, but I want you to write more on
Oh,
the trauma.
for sure. Thank you for having me.
All right, love. Thank you. All right, yeah, she got us today, right? Like I felt that in my spirit, y'all. So I am going to give out a gift card today, right? And I don't have no clue how much on these gift cards. I know it's at least $25. So this first gift card is going to the person that has a birthday in April. What is your birthday? Drop your birthday in April. And don't tell the truth now. Tell the truth and shame the devil. When is your birthday? Drop your birthday if you got an April birthday and you online. Any April birthdays? I got some April birthdays. Sherelle, April 21st, I got you a gift card. Happy birthday, love. Happy birthday to you. And thank you for showing up. Tiara, she got you. You said April 24th. Sherelle is April 21st. And so she's the closest. And I just honor you in this moment. And happy birthday. Happy birthday. Antonio said that your birthday April 1st through the 31st, so every day I give it. I get it. But Sherelle got this gift card, and I'll make sure that I connect with you afterwards and celebrate your birthday and give you a gift card. You can go shopping for your birthday. So thank y'all for joining. Those gift cards are from our sponsor, browngirlcollective.org. So y'all look them up, check them out. If you have some sisters, invite them to that organization, see what they're rocking with, and love on them because they're a great organization. All right, so I am going to share one of my poems with you all because I love poetry, and this is how I got on this journey because that's how I heal. So I'm going to share one of my poems, and then next we'll have Scharnelle. So here we go. R. Kelly versus India Ari. What is your favorite R. Kelly song or CD? Most people love his music and know every beat. Not me, because when I hear his voice, I remember the day when you asked me to go to dinner and treated me like a queen. You were so nice, and I didn't think you could ever be evil. That is why I trusted you when you said, Let's go to my room to watch a movie. Your dark arms turned into snakes as they started to explore my body. They were strong and overpowered my small hands. Your couch turned into a bed as you pushed me down. You took your pants down faster than the speed of lightning. I couldn't believe that you were entering my treasure for only your pleasure. I just laid there with questions running through my head. Why are you doing this? Why are you hurting me? Are you wearing a condom? Will I catch AIDS? Will I get pregnant? Will you ever stop? I became lost in my thoughts as you took over my body without permission. I just laid there, not fighting back, with salty tears falling down my face. It was like you were running a race. When I tuned out your heavy breathing, all I could hear was, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Homie, lover, friend, it seems like you're ready. Sex me, baby. And finally, 12 play. You raped me for the entire CD as if it was your theme song and hours long. So yes, I hate the sound of R. Kelly's voice and the sound of your voice as you said, soldier, no one will believe you. Now I am healing. And I use my voice to help others to escape the demise of rape. Today, my tears still fall, but they are no longer falling in a negative way. They are full of joys. They flutter down my face like beautiful butterflies. Your actions no longer have me bound, so I no longer frown. I have replaced R. Kelly with India Ari. Life is a journey, not a destination. There are no mistakes, just chances we're taking. It's a beautiful day. I am light. I am light. And now I'm ready for love and ready to conquer the shame by placing it on you because you should be ashamed of what you did to me. You were wrong. They believed me. And instead of fighting a war in Iraq, I leave the battle to God who has my back. Signed, Private Vanessa Dunn Guyton. I almost didn't do my piece, y'all, because I had a very long day, right? And so I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful that I'm able to share. And these are some of the comments, and that's where I am. Life is a journey, not a destination. Taking your power back. Thank you, Alisha. Tracy said it was beautiful. Juanita, she's snapping and giving my love. Thank you, Dr. Juanita. Ashton said, chilling, healing, amazing, hopeful. Thank you, love. Thank you, y'all. Lauren said, amazing. Tara said, beautiful, and then she loves me. I love you too, love. Rashika said, powerful. Trisha said, amazing. Thanks for sharing. Meredith says, sending you love, so much love and appreciation for your vulnerability and strength. Meredith is my battle buddy. We went to basic training together. So that's my goat right there. Tasia said, wow. Natalia said, I admire your strength. Thank you. Cynthia said, girl, you moved me to tears of joy. Yeah, I ain't trying to cry no tears of sorrow. I got butterfly tears, right? And Kanisha says, such an inspiration, just pouring power into others. Thank you. You're welcome. Sherelle said, you are breaking strongholds, a truth earth angel. Thank y'all. I think it's important for us to share our journey. And I think it's important for me to share why I started Hush No More as a survivor, because I didn't tell anybody, I didn't report. And I realized that it's so much harder when you're doing it alone and don't have people there with you to be able to help. And so AmyAnna says so many emotions. And so I thank you all for the love. And I do this to elevate other survivors. And that's what Hush No More is about. So I would love for you all to follow our tribe, be part of our journey, come to some of our events, and just be here so that we can love on you, right? That's what it's about. That's what it's about. It's loving and supporting other people. So thank y'all for being on here with us tonight. And I still get emotional because I take my power back every time I say that poem. And I didn't know how to share my story. So that's another thing. Poetry allows you to share your story and to be able to express it how you want to express it. I didn't know how to say it. I didn't know what to say. And so I just started writing, and I did it in the form of poetry. And nobody has to hear your poetry. Nobody has to read your journal. Okay. So I think it's important that we do this together. All right. We're doing this together. All right. So we are get ready to bring on the next artist. The next artist. And it is Scharnelle. Welcome to the stage, Scharnelle. Welcome, love. Welcome. I am about to read your bio so everybody can know who we're working with. Scharnelle Hamiln is a native of rural Surrey County, Virginia, and currently works as a homicide support group coordinator for the Virginia Victim Assistance Network. Scharnelle has a passion for victim advocacy and has over 18 years of experience in various disciplines. Scharnelle's role as the homicide support group coordinator is the development, coordination, oversight, evaluation, and expansion of pilot support groups that will provide high quality services for families and friends of homicide victims in Virginia. Scharnelle received her master's degree from Strayer and Liberty University in education and professional counseling and her bachelor in human services from Old Dominion University. She is the very proud mother of 2 sons and enjoys riding her motorcycle, writing poetry, and playing competitive softball. Thank you, Scharnelle. You have the mic.
Thank you. I just want to first and foremost go and thank Dr. Vanessa back because I met her at a conference and I never told this story before to anyone. And she allowed me to be on the platform, and I am one of her featured poets in Hush No More. So Dr. Guyton, thank you so very much. This piece has never been heard before, ever. And that's why I chose not to do the piece that I have in your book. And this piece is entitled What You Took. How dare you try to silence my voice, a pain that you created? My innocence was robbed from ages 7 to 9. Funny stories, the backward kicks to your rear ear, and candy is how I was baited. A family friend, or so I thought, is how I viewed you too. But what friend bribes a little girl to touch her private parts? But I was too young to think this through. Seconds turned into hours, and hours turned into days. Before you knew it, 2.5 years had passed, and with each touch, grope, fondle, my purity sadly slipped away. At the tender age of 7, what on earth attracted you to me? You came in contact with grown women daily, but it was like you were blind. For them, you could not see. Caught in the act, in my pants, he saw your hand. His words were precise and direct. I will kill you if you ever touch my cousin again. Although the physical abuse ended that day, the pain you inflicted for decades remained. But I never saw your face again until your obituary ended up on my Facebook page. An immense rage came over me. Quite frankly, I was furious as hell. The only thing I wanted to say to you, I would never get to tell. And that was to tell you that I remembered every single vile thing that you did to me. But life or lack thereof got to you before I could. So that never came to be. But through it all, you didn't break me. You simply delayed my voice. But even that was only temporary. I am not a victim. I am a survivor. And you nor anyone will rob me of what God's laid plan was for me. Forgiveness was never for you. Forgiveness has always been for me. Thank you.
Ooh! Oh, this give me so much. Girl, I got goosebumps. And because I know your journey and because I relate to forgiveness, I ain't forgiving you. Forgiveness is for me. That's what me ain't got nothing to do with you. So I love that. Thank you for sharing, Scharnelle. God. Um, yeah. How do you feel? Because that was your first time sharing that one.
It was tough, but it was necessary, very necessary, because I feel that what we don't say hurts us the most.
Yeah.
And silence is a killer.
Silence is a killer. Okay. Yeah. And we name our tears. We name that pain so that we take it back. Okay. So you're not on here alone. Lauren said, I am with you. Antonio said, wow. Alisha said, you better say it, girl. AmyAnna, she wow too. Roshika said, let's go. Thank you for sharing. I love Roshika. I could hear her saying that. Sherelle gave you fire, girl. And that said, my, what a word. Powerful truth, 7 snaps and love. That was powerful. Thank you for showing up strong, said Meredith. Tasia, she just looking like, she just looking through you and relating with you. Cynthia Wilder, forgiveness got me. Right. The forgiveness got me. That's that hard one. Ashton said, yes, forgiveness is for me. That's powerful. And some people ain't ready to forgive. And I say forgive when you're ready. Some people ain't gonna never forgive. But it's all right. But some of us have to. Natalia said, I love you, sis. Thank you for being a voice for all the little girls and us who were violated. Keep being you and tell your story. I love you so much. Ashley said, wow. Tara says, speak your truth. So proud of you. And Kanisha says, so impressed by the powerful people. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I honor you. And I met her at a conference and I told her that I was publishing a book. And she was like, I got a point. I'll do it. She didn't even really know me, right? I thought I taught a class and she showed up after my class and spoke to me. And she was down for it. I'm like, you gonna support me? She didn't even know
What
me.
a
And
boot on. What a boot on. That broke
with a
my foot.
boot on. And after I spoke, she walked up to me and she agreed. And that's deep. That shows love when you will support me in an organization that you don't even know. So if you want to purchase the book, it's hushnomore.org is our website, and Hush No More Healing Through Poetry. And that's what we do. And we have some amazing poets, and all the proceeds go to Hush No More. That's how we do it. And Sherelle said, I could see you releasing it in your eyes. Stay strong, sister. Yeah, we do this together. Y'all not by yourself. So thank you. Thank you. I'm so proud of you. I wish I was in Virginia and give you a hug. And I know you live somewhere small because you called out the county. Your bio. So thank you, love. And I honor you. And for your first time, that's dope. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whew. That was good. All right. So we're about to bring Jay Kelly. Jay Kelly to the stage. Hey, Jay Kelly. There we go. There we go.
How you doing this evening? How everybody doing?
I am great. I think everybody else is great because they're so active in the chat. And so I appreciate you.
Excellent.
Are you
Excellent.
doing okay? Because I want to make sure you good before you get ready to bless this mic.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm doing awesome.
Good.
I'm newlywed. So me and my wife just got married. So I'm energized, I'm excited, and I'm ready to keep blessing people. So that's what we're here to do. And I got 2 awesome poems around like mental health. So I'm ready to, bless
Well, shout
everyone.
out your wife name because this your wife and y'all newlywed. So to tell us her name. What's her name?
Tamara Kelly.
Tamara Kelly. All right,
Mhm.
Tamara. All right. So Jay Kelly is an award-winning artist, 2-time BET HBCU poet and writer from Cincinnati, Ohio. Known for his energy, spirit, and heat blazing flows, he brings to the stage and touches the heart. He is memorable for his lasting performances and opening acts for recording artists Common and Moo Fresh. Jay Kelly strives to inspire others to pick up the pen and win from within. All right, Jay Kelly, the mic is yours.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This poem, I just want to say thank you, everyone, for listening this evening. I have 2 awesome poems. First one would be Black Boy that I'm going to read. My friend Rashon, who invited me tonight, liked this poem, so I decided to do this one as well. Black boys, do you want to know what they say we scared of? Black boys, they say that we scared to heal. But we know that's not the deal. Black boys, let's keep it real. Because black boys, we know what it takes. I have seen black boys go to college, plus black boys graduate. Black boys, we step. Black boy, just know that you are enough. Black boy, you must be tough. Because black boys, we can't give up. Because black boys, just look at your skin and know that it is art. Black boy, know that you are the head, which means you are the start. Black boy, they tell us to play our part. But black boy, we are the part. Because black boy, I see us in everything but drama. I see black boys healing from their trauma. I see black boys showing love to their wives, their kids, and not just their mamas. Black boys, y'all know we love our mamas. So let's stop all this nonsense. Release yourself from the chains, especially your subconscious. Black boy, I'm talking about that true healing, growing, showing the world who you are, removing your band-aids, but showing them your scars. Black boy, I know it must be hard. But black boy, please don't be afraid. It's all mental. Channel your frustration with meditation. Treat your body as a temple. Because black boys, mental health is real. I've been through the same things you've been through. But black boy, I was able to heal. Nah, black boy, I'm still healing. Peeling back these layers like an onion, it would make you cry. I done seen black boys die. Casket closed, Chick-fil-A on a Sunday, they never open. Black boys, they say our English just broken. Black boy, I know it may seem unfair. It's okay for you to protect your family. Just don't take other black boys from theirs. Because black boy, it's time for us to open up. It's okay to give hugs. It's okay to take a picture with your brother, embracing each other love. No matter the vicinity, society will say that we're wrong and try to strip us of our masculinity. So black boys, let's show them that we defeat the odds. And through our trials and tribulations, show them at the center it was God. Because at times, that's all we need. To hear, black boy, we love you. Black boy, we want you to succeed. Because black boys in this world, they say that we are nothing. But for real, strong, healed black boy is what this world needs. Black boy. So the first piece was Black Boy there that I wanted to get out. It's real important that we heal together as a whole, and it takes a community to do it. Second poem that I have is around mental health, called Dead Stock, just about shoes and the mental health when it comes to apparel and wanting to have the latest thing. This poem is called Dead Stock. Graveyards become closets for them dead bodies lost over sneakers. Funeral homes becomes your new Foot Lockers. What size box do you need? Adult or youth? Because we all know Air Jordans don't come bulletproof. But in our communities, this is something that we used to. Take note. We came over on the boats. We was the real Stock X before there was goats. But now we just stocked and sold for half the price. But everybody want to be like Mike. Until they get rocked to sleep like one of their famous Jordan dunks. And bodies get left in woods and stuffed in trucks. Over sneakers? But let's be real. Banana clips get peeled like raffle reveals. See if you won your shot at the new pair. Got them. Now stomachs are left with air for Jordans. But is it the shoes? Money. It gotta be the shoes. Because on release dates, we watch the news. Malls rap with yellow tapes with long lines, having shoe debates over who's the best. And there's nothing to it. They just do it for that check. So Annie up, cock that too. Annie up, man, clap that fool. So don't tease me. Just know that this 357 will boost you right out your Yeezys. See these stripes? They don't come easy. But can't you tell? We enter a draw every week like plantation blocks just to take L's. But most would say that I'm lashing out. But as consumers, we come back weekly cashing out. But just for the points, are they killing for a status or just a shoe with a check for that third stripe or for that champ's flex? But as we pray, God show us the way because apparel's trying to break us down. The only thing that I pray is that my feet don't fail me now. Because hype beasts know nothing about waiting in long lines for your favorite sneaker release. But when them lines are crossed and lives are lost, who's to blame? When we become logos on t-shirts, who's to shame? Now we get bagged with no box. Now that's game. We're growing up in these low-income communities steers the foundation for that pain. So we'll rob and kill for a pair of shoes, a jacket, a hat, and maybe a gold chain. Because yesterday's price ain't today's price, and we get it. But the stitching within this shoe game goes deep. When algorithms make decisions if I'm worthy enough to have a pair of shoes on my feet. So when self-esteem goes low, but the prices of sneakers goes high, and them laces ain't tied tight enough to keep your emotions in check, and that brim don't seem to fit, and the only thing that gets zipped is lips when it comes to these bodies. So what should we do? Whenever release become hot and we turn into bots, bodies over tennis shoes. But just like them teams we root for, we want to win. Like Michael Eugene Thomas, who was strangled for his Air Jordans and left in them woods, we want to win. Like the Wood Duckett, who was robbed for that Georgetown jacket, we want to win. Like Sean Jones, who was murdered for his feedlot sneakers, we want to win, not lose. We want to win, not end up barefooted over shoes or dead and stocked in a box like shoes or barefooted, dead and stocked in a box over shoes. Over shoes. Thank you.
Man, I love it. Let me tell you what you said. That they ain't open like Chick-fil-A on Sundays. Oh, golly. So people was already on Black Boy, right? So they rocking with the Black Boy. I mean, I just feel it like in my spirit. Let me tell you what they're saying. They said you rock, J. Kelly. We need to hear this and remind and empower our Black boys. Rashon giving you the fist bump. Kanisha said, I want to give this to my sons. Thank you. I thought about my grandbabies, my sons, my grandsons, right? I was feeling that. Sometimes we don't always get to hear how our men feel, right? And so I felt that. Alisha said fire. Tara said awesome. Tiana, fire. And that said, amen. It takes a community to heal and to build. Roshika said, Black boy strong. Like, man, I just feel like I just want to hug you right now, to hug a Black man, to hug our sons. Like, that's where I'm at. Ashley said, fire. Cynthia, fire. She like, yep, strong and powerful. Rashika, she got you lit up, right? Now we on the next poem now. Rashon said, drop the mic. Like, we don't think about all the trauma that's in our neighborhoods all the time, but we don't always hear it through poetry, right? And from sneakers, right? From talking about tennis shoes, talking about the crimes in our community. And anytime we have crimes, that's trauma, right? It affects us. Tiana said fire. Ashley said words and energy is fire. Tara, we loving it. We on the second poem now. Tiana said powerful. Or Sheikah said preach. She loves tennis shoes too, so she loves sneakers. Over shoes, fire. That's what Alisha said. Yana is hyping you up because she loves you and says you are always powerful. Cynthia said that was fire. Tiana said that's my brother. She loving on you. She loving on you.
That is my sister.
That's your sister. And Shreya said we are not a label. That is fire. Like, thank you for
We are not a
voice.
label.
No, you speak voice to pain. And I love that. And when your intro, you already told us you done been on BET and everything. Like, we already knew it was gonna be fire. And people didn't expect that we would have this caliber of artists. And I'm so grateful for you that you're coming and seeing that we need this. Like, we need in our community to hear poetry. So how can we get in contact with you, J. Kelly? How can they follow you, or how can we support you?
Yes, ma'am. On Facebook, it's Julius, Julius, last name Kelly, Kelly. You'll see me looking like I'm on a piano there because I just got married. If you go to my Instagram page, it's JU_Kells, KELLZ. That's on Instagram, and Snap is Poetry11 on the Snapchat. So you can follow me as well, Ju Kelly on TikTok as well. And I answer. I love replying back. So anything that you reply or share, I'm going to reply back and comment and engage with you as well.
I love that. You like, I'm real on my page.
Yes,
Sherelle
ma'am.
said congratulations and blessings.
Thank you.
Blessings to you. I always tell people that they show a lot of times our Black males in a negative light. And I love to see the positivity and speaking of positivity and the ones that's doing some amazing things and giving you a platform. So I honor you, my brother, and I thank you so much for supporting Hush No More and all the survivors and showing up, being real.
Thank you, Dr. Vanessa. I appreciate you for having me this evening. We greatly appreciate it.
Thank you. And congratulations. Tell your wife you represent it.
Yes, ma'am.
You represent.
I would definitely let her know.
Tell her that. All right. Peace. Man, I'm so excited. I hope y'all are enjoying it tonight and that y'all really are getting something out of this. I know I am. My heart is full. I'm so excited just to be able to be on here with all of these poets. And it just makes me feel so good. And I honor you and I thank you for just showing up for us. If you want to purchase the poetry book, you can go to our website, hushnomore.org, and find it there. This is our poetry book. All proceeds goes towards Hush No More. Hush No More, that's what we do. If you want to donate to our organization, this is our website that you could just donate to us if you would like. We would love the support. If not, just be part of our tribe. In June 21st, we are going to Niagara Falls. We have a full moon retreat. You can go to our website and find out more information about it. But we would love for you to join us. We are always on a healing journey, getting away. We're going to Canada. We're going to have a full moon ceremony. You have your own room. We ain't talking about your personal trauma. We just figuring out how we can heal together and love on each other. So we would love for you to come to Niagara Falls with us. We have a lot of events. We are about raising awareness and just loving on each other and showing love and kindness. So that is Hush No More. And I would love to see you all and meet you all and show up with us. All right, next we have the amazing Josephine Lauren coming to the mic with me. I'm so grateful that she's coming on. And Josephine, let me read your bio so everybody could see just how amazing you are and how grateful I am that you are here with us tonight. All right. So Josephine Lauren is an author, activist, and incest survivor. She have been published in outlets like Miss Magazine, Yes, America, and Spirituality and Health. As the co-founder and community organizer of Incest Aware, Jo serves as an alliance seeking to improve methods of incest prevention, intervention, recovery, and justice. Say hello to Jo on her website or subscribe to her Substack at josephineann.com. You have the mic, Josephine.
Thank you, Dr. Vanessa. I'm so grateful. All of the poets have been so beautiful tonight. So thank you all for your art and your wisdom. I feel really humbled to be here and contributing one of my poems. So this is the last poem that I published on my Substack. It's called The Bronx, Chaos and Callings, How Safety Came from a Surprising Place. The Bronx called to me. Well, more specifically, it slipped through my DMs through a text message from an old friend, Elizabeth. We lived together in El Salvador, where I first learned how to hold pain, the history of oppression. More importantly, though, there I studied the language of liberation, where I learned for the last time that God wanted nothing more for me than to be free. I had posted on IG, I want a home in NYC, know of a place? Then Elizabeth wrote to me and connected me with Danielle, who wanted to sublet her apartment in the Bronx, the one I live in now, in the attic of a green Victorian row house, with a purple front door that I have to body slam with my shoulder in order to open it. The basement and first 2 levels are for a family of 4, a wife, a husband, and 2 sons, but only one who lives with us. And for laundry, I use the washer and dryer in their kitchen, which I have to run 3 times to get my clothes done entirely, only on Wednesdays. A real privilege in this city. All days, I live on the top floor of 3 steep sets of creaking steps, where a cat the same gray as the color the carpet makes circles at my feet. I arrive to my white front entry with squared glass panels and push it open to be with my 1 bedroom. The mattress on the floor, the often dirty sheets, the windows facing east toward the tall building so I could witness the sun meet the sky every morning as we both rise and I watch the 2 train pass by. The bedroom is attached to the pastel pink tiled bathroom with yellow painted walls and mold clinging to the grout covered over in clear caulk. The shower head sits on the long wall and sprays liquid either too hot or too cold directly into the curtain and onto me standing in between, then finally into the peeling white tub, the one with a turquoise stain that travels from the faucet of the bath to the drain that's always blocked by something. Then there's the long hallway and 3 closets for all the things I don't have, as a former nomad who carried my home in my body and on my back most of my adult life after I left the place I was lost for the very last time. Eventually, I arrive to a surprisingly large kitchen for NYC, with a fridge and a counter and a sink and a full-sized oven with 4 burners. There's enough room for a long table against the back wall to store my appliances, and a large cutout in the same wall that the table rests upon. The whole opens the view to the living room with gold-hued wood floors that the light of the day illuminate through the windows that face the street. That is usually quiet, except for the occasional sirens or a car bouncing from its base, music playing so loudly. When I leave the house, I head out to the street, pulling the door shut with just as much effort as I opened it behind me. It is usually too hot or too cold here in NYC, rarely in between. But the cement city greets me, holding trash and rats and the shit of dogs and outdoor cats and a bad reputation from a complex history of violence caused by oppression and racism and poverty. But that's not what I see. Instead, I breathe the lively community where I feel beauty and resilience and strength and activism and memory. I dodge the motorcycles that ride by on the sidewalks as I stride to the subway or the botanical garden or the cemetery. Often I walk my new neighborhood laughing because it was never where I expected to be, held by all of this creative chaos of survivorship and diversity and dignity, where I feel safe and free, a fulfillment of our destiny. Finally. But I still ponder if I should leave, if instead I should stay wanting the prim and proper and perfect place of my upbringing, to return to the life of my family in Newport Beach by the sea, where my reputation does not accurately reflect my history. That home still haunts me, where it sits painted off-white with red brick walls that hide the chaos of it all by keeping predators in and protectors out. In my old neighborhood, where the sun is always shining, the weather warm constantly, where everything is whitewashed, or if not, expected to be eventually, with the millionaires and their mansions and their manicured lawns and their made-up people, with their large private properties with fences and full closets and locked doors that store secrets but open easily if you just have a key, where you'll see multiple counters in the kitchen and many appliances stored in between, a dishwasher even, and clean grout over white tubs, shower heads on the short wall where they should be, obviously, with water that drains easily, and their own laundry machines that dry clothes effectively the first time. With the mattresses on bed frames and clean sheets and quiet streets and windows that face west to watch the rising of the sun instead of east, with the fancy cars that everyone drives individually. The perfect place, apparently, that holds my history of their perpetrations against my body, that I told my family about seeking support when I could hardly function at 22 due to the weight of their abuse. But silence met me, that of my community and my church, and a demand from my family that I forgive so the incest could be passed down to the next generation of children by fathers who told me they reflected God the Father. Today, every day, I breathe in the beauty of the Bronx, relieved, as I wait for my old home to be replaced by the new one, finding a space and a shape in my forever burdened body. I don't want to leave this attic in this wild city, but I admit that I struggle to stay because I've been running for so long from where I was wronged. The place I was told I was supposed to belong, full of everything I had to want to be happy. It's so hard to believe that I could have finally achieved a home that is right for me, over the foundation of someone else's family, with next to nothing but a feeling. So perfectly safe in surprising and strange, imperfect ways that are all still so unfamiliar to me, yet must be something like belonging. The trauma bound to my body relaxes in this new home that tickles my funny bones, with its rats and its trash and its mold and the cold and the heat and the shit in the streets and the crypts and the gardens and the gifts of freedom and safety and family welcoming me, like a memory before the memories. I am answering the call of the Bronx by returning daily, full of grief and gratitude, as I practice settling into a home I have never known, and yet recognize in my body as if it had been there this whole time, just awaiting for me to arrive. Oh, you're muted, Dr. V.
Oh, I'm just like, I went on a journey with you. I felt like I was traveling with you and in your life. And I'm just like, sometimes we look at other people's lives and their statuses and think that everything is okay, but trauma is everywhere. It doesn't matter if you're rich, whatever your race is, whatever your sex is, we all catch it sometimes. And I honor you and I thank you so much for sharing that. Antonio said, I love this, Lauren. He called you Lauren. Tara said, powerful. Frankisha said she loves it. Alicia said, several snaps and fire. And that said, I'm speechless. It was a journey so vivid. Like, yeah. Powerful piece is simplicity versus chaotic abundance. I love that, Sherelle. Man, you must be, no, you are a poet because you rap. You are a poet. All of your words are just like amazing. And Trisha said that she loves it. Like this really felt home for me. You live in New York now, right?
I do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I got that. Like I was like, I could tell where you are now. And there's millions of people walking by and you never know what people are going through. And so I love, how do you feel to be able to share in this way?
Good. You know, as a writer, I'm not as accustomed to sharing publicly, so I always feel a little trepidatious, but it's been really like beautiful to witness all the other poets and just feel their courage, and then continue to practice sharing mine. You know,
this next level for you, and you're amazing. Joe is over Incest Aware. Incestaware.org is an amazing organization that I'm part of, and they help incest survivors. People are more likely to harm you when they know you and they're in your family. Facts, right? And so she does a lot of work in that space. And I wanted you to talk about True Memories in that campaign to see if anybody can actually share that and support you in that. So incestaware.org, and then like True Memories. Can you tell us about True Memories, that campaign?
Yeah, great idea. Thank you, Dr. Vanessa. So we have launched the True Memories campaign for Sexual Assault Awareness and Prevention Month, as well as Child Sexual Abuse Prevention Month in April. And the True Memories campaign is an opportunity to go to events and or to share your story on social platforms or other people's platforms about recovered memory. So if you have any childhood trauma, or any type of trauma that you forgot about and then remembered later on because the trauma was so bad that you couldn't remember it, whether that was combat trauma or sexual abuse or any other type of abuse, then we're just really encouraging people to share so that the potency and the just that our communities really believe that recovered memories are real, and that they're important, and that our brains work really hard to protect us, and that when people recover memories, we need to be taken very seriously, and we need really competent forms of care. So go to incestaware.org/events, and you can find the event page all about the True Memories campaign, and then get involved with all the various platforms that you can share your story on. There's also a writing guide that I created for those who aren't as accustomed to sharing their story publicly or are concerned about legality and whatnot, and some other resources and supports that you can find for yourself as well.
Yeah, thank you. And on the 28th of April at 4 p.m., we're going to be going live similar to this platform talking about true memories. I am also a person that recall memories of sexual assault. So I wanted you to share this because people sometimes feel like they're alone or they feel confused when their memories come back. And it's a lot of trauma and it hurts, but you're not alone, and you have a whole community to support you. Okay, so thank you all. Make sure you check out Incest Aware if you're an incest survivor or know someone that is. Sherelle said that's home. New York has a special heartbeat, so she gets it. So thank you, Sherelle.
Thank you, everyone.
All right. And Frankisha said that sounds great. Thank you for blessing the mic, and I honor you. And I know this was big for you, so thank you for joining me tonight.
Thanks, Dr. Vanessa. Have a good day.
You too. All right, y'all. We are getting down to it, Next, I have another author that is in our book. Her name is Tara Rivers, and I am about to bring her to the stage. Hello, beautiful.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Ready? I can. I hear you. Let me read your bio. Tara Rivers is a survivor, leader, facilitator, trainer, poet, author, and retired combat veteran with over 32 years of service. She is very passionate about helping others. Tara has completed various educational programs and certifications. Her expertise is sought out to provide training on various topics in the workplace and her community. As a victim advocate, Tara helps empower survivors and affected communities to find their new normal and regain their power through advocacy, training, and mentorship. She has been professionally speaking publicly to audiences for more than 20 years. She devotes her time volunteering and assisting veterans, MST survivors, and their victims' families dealing with various mental health, sexual abuse, and domestic violence issues. In addition, she advocates for veterans and their families, providing resources and giving them the support they need to heal. She is also the mother of 4 amazing adult children. You have the mic, love.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Guyton, for what you're doing and giving us a platform. I truly appreciate it. This poem I wrote actually started with Dr. Guyton and I having a conversation over lunch. And she said, you're gonna put a poem in the book? I was like, yes, I do a poem. So this is the first time that I actually wrote my poem, my trauma into a poetry. I kind of did a lot of avoiding. So the poem is entitled Sleepless, the Invisible Scar No One Can See. It's one of the hottest days of the summer. Nighttime comes soon. Did you know scars can be painful? I do. Some scars are better left unseen. I've kept mine hidden for years. I put on a smile as if it was makeup trying to hide them. But just like a soda, when my body tries to fall asleep and my mind relaxes like a Coca-Cola bottle that's been shook, the contents shoot out vivid details in my dream. Wait, shouldn't dreams be pleasant? As a child, do you remember before going to sleep, your mom saying, pleasant dreams? Well, my unpleasant dreams became screams and I scream, awakened by the nightmares. I've relived my reality for decades as my mind and body keeps the score. I lay awake, sleepless once more. Left with the remnants of stained panties and pain down there, I was 13. I awoke groggy, feeling pain from forced entry into my womb, destroying my one-time only gift of virginity. Now I could never offer an untouched body to my future groom. Stolen was my power and ability to consciously and freely give my consent. In a daze and not quite sure how or how it happened to me, I'm somehow imprisoned to this reality. Afraid that I would not be believed but blamed, so I blamed me. I was only a child, forced to live my reality in silence. I felt shame. He was an adult. Who would believe me? My innocence shattered and my silence gave wing to the perpetrator to vanish like a thief. Now I'm afraid to fall asleep. My mind on replay wondering if it would ever happen if I was awake. Would he enter my room and enter my womb? Thoughts cry my mind and I watch time go by too scared to sleep. I count sheep. Now it's daylight and I still can't sleep. Ashamed, I blamed me. Fear silenced me. And I felt guilty for having a developing teenage body. Now scarred and sleepless, I lay awake watching the door, listening to the nighttime noise that doesn't lull me. Still sleepless. God, please just make it go away. I cried silently. As the days became weeks, the weeks became months, and the months became years, the tears kept coming. And now I'm 23. Footloose and fancy-free, I am in the military. You see, now I thought I was skilled to protect me. No one would ever again hurt me. But little did I know that not all military personnel could be trusted as I had become accustomed to. Unforeseen, I failed to see his hidden agenda was my destiny. Summer months used to be my favorite. Now it's just like another trigger that goes off like my 9mm. Then it happened again. This time I was sleeping. No, not really, but I must have been. Or why didn't I see what was about to happen? His weapon of choice was a friendly demeanor. I was caught off guard and weaponless. His fist slammed into my hands and my keys flew down the hall into darkness. Before I could formulate a question why, I felt the air being choked from my windpipes as I was dragged and slammed onto a bed. My hands afraid to fight for freedom. His face and voice still haunts my dreams when I close my eyes. He yells out, "Don't move," or else. God, please let me wake up from this nightmare. But when I open my eyes, he's still there. I'm struggling to breathe and scared to move. I beg for my life as quiet tears fall. His response was a gun put to my head. I waited for what seemed like centuries as he continued to rape me. I always thought that I would die fighting, but I lay there, praying that he would let me live to raise my little girl. So I kept quiet. The uncertainty if I would live to hold my daughter again had me frozen in place. Tears stained my face. Thoughts of my daughter growing up without me, I couldn't fathom. So I lay there. My will broke. I wanted to live for my little girl, you see. I needed to ensure that this would not be her destiny. I denied my body the ability to move or breathe. My chest tightens. I struggle to catch breath. I look into the eyes of a stranger who I once thought was a safe friend. Shallow breathing, and I blank out. A survivor. Did you know a scar is defined as a mark left on the skin or within the body after wounds have healed from physical injury or surgery? Well, what about the mind? Can the mind be scarred? Thoughts crowd my mind and I watch time go by too scared to sleep. I count sheep. Now it's daylight and I still can't sleep. Wait, is this a repeat? Am I dead or alive? Reality tugs at my throat by hands that remind me that I was not dreaming. He released me and I ran for my life, not looking back just in case he changed his mind. If I die, I would die running towards what will become my new normal. But my life really isn't as normal as it might appear. I am just existing. As the sting from the painful scars remind me of what was but feel like is, and when I dream, I can't distinguish between the present and the past is. My body keeps the score, and my mind the triggers. It is one of the hottest days of the summer. Nighttime comes soon, and I'm sleepless. So I hide behind the four walls of my room, with locked doors, searching for my new normal, while the invisible scar no one can see waits. Thank you.
I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Thank you for answering the call. Because we were at lunch and I know you was like, what? You want me to share about poetry? But so many people can relate to that. How do you feel? How you feel?
I'm better. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the poem, I talk about my new normal. And I was searching for my new normal, but now I am creating my new normal. Yeah.
You are. And you are not a bystander. I like that t-shirt. I love that. I'm so proud of you. Y'all, I be asking people to do some big stuff when they decide to hush no more. I promise you that. I challenge people to show up for themselves and to take their power back and to tell their story. That's what Hush No More is about. And that's what you see here tonight. You got people saying, damn, tell your story. That's Antonio. Alisha said, thank you so much. Thank you. Tamiko said, powerful. It is. And Alisha said, wow, wow. Sherelle says, so brave, very brave. Ashton, amen. Healing, thank you. Alisha, yes, she does. Yeah. Frankisha said, these words really explains it all. I'm proud of your new normal. And I'm
Thank
proud
you.
of your new normal too. Like I really am. And y'all are doing it. And you not alone. And you here. You here with us. And Trisha said she's speechless. Let them butterflies hit. You know, the last time you saw me crying, I let them flow because that's how we heal, right? When you hold it in, it's like a virus. This is
Yeah.
such an empowering moment. It's okay to cry. You got permission to cry. Give yourself permission. It's okay, because you're healing. And now you're speaking all over the world. And I'm so proud of you. And I know that more people are going to give you the opportunity to share your story, to encourage other military sexual assault survivors and childhood sexual survivors, right? And so I'm proud of you. I'm really proud of you. And Nora said, create that normal, boo. I love it. And if
Thank
you
you.
know Nora with a whole boo, like she really loving on you. So I'm really proud of you. And you got this. You got this. We loving on you tonight. We are loving on you tonight. So thank you so very much for showing up for yourself and taking your power back.
Thank you.
All right, love. Let them tears go on, get it all out and get the healing. That's that healing right there. That's
Yeah,
healing in action, right?
it
I'm
is.
sorry, it's healing in action. And I'm trying to call about Jerry because I ain't finna sit here and cry with you today.
No, no, no.
I'm
Yeah.
so proud of you. I'm proud of you. Okay. So this is your new normal, and this is how we do it.
Yeah.
Because we healing in action. All right. Thank you. Peace.
Peace.
I ain't get to hear you say peace back, but we good.
Oh, okay. Well, you can find me on Facebook. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, you can find me on Facebook, Tara Rivers, on Instagram, Tara L Rivers, and I will I'm here if you need me.
She's here. She's always showing up for others, and now she show up for herself.
Yes.
Yeah, and she came to one of our retreats. So
Yes.
y'all, this is what we do.
It's
We
amazing.
love each other through our retreat. So we gonna see her again. So thank y'all.
Yes.
All right. Woo, woo, woo. I love it. I love it. Nora is on here, y'all. If y'all are in South Carolina and you need insurance, State Farm is amazing. She sponsors us. Our nonprofit used her, and I know she didn't expect this shout out, but Nora is amazing. NoraIsYourAgent.com is her website, and she saved us like $900 some a month. And I'm not just saying that. Like, our insurance went way down as a nonprofit. So if you're a nonprofit, you need home insurance, life insurance, check out NoraIsMyAgent.com. She's so bomb. That's how I know her website by heart. All right. Antonio said, thank you, Tara. We are getting ready to bring Victoria to the stage. Hey,
Hi.
beautiful.
Hey, how you doing? I have to introduce you to someone else. This is Marshmallow. He's my service dog. And
Hey, Marshmallow.
because I have complex PTSD, I lived in a place where I had to get a disability law attorney to keep him. And I finally have my forever home. So We don't have to worry anymore.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Hey, Marshmallow. Let me read your bio, Victoria. Victoria Kelly is an artist, writer, and advocate for survivors of abuse. She is a survivor of childhood abuse, which developed into many other abusive relationships. She is the founder of Oz, a helping hand for healing souls. She is also the vice president of NASCA, the National Association of Adult Survivors of Child Abuse. She has spoken at conferences and workshops for groups like NAMI and at schools about her abuse since 1985 and freely shares her experiences as a consumer of mental health systems. She has two amazing adult children. You have the
Yeah.
mic, Victoria.
Thank you. Beginning of this is a memory. It's called incest. I learned a word in my school today, incest. Did not know until then that that's what it was called. Then I had a word, incest. The word could not stop what he was doing to me since infancy. He still continued to invade my body, my mind, my spirit, my soul. I heard the words incest is best as laughter followed this chant. I did not know or even realize until 6 more years that incest was a crime. Forgive and forget are the words I was told by those who claimed to love me. Every time, stuff it inside, don't speak of the shame, hide the tears, silence the screams. No one ever really wants to hear. I escaped at 21. No one wants to believe that incest is real, that children are attacked daily in the safety of their own homes. If people really cared, it would have stopped yesterday. Some children somewhere are studying in a school. They are learning the definition of the word incest. They are not learning what to do if it happens to them. A message for every child who still lives with abuse. We are looking for a way to save you. For every child who died from abuse, we are sorry we moved too slowly. What can you do? What part do you play? Can we really prevent child abuse? With so many children in silence, I see them grown up every day. So many of them still trapped in the shame. I'm sorry to say for many, it is still not safe or okay to tell. I have been told, do not open Pandora's box. People will swarm to get help, and we just don't have enough services in place to accommodate them all. The question I hate the most, when will you stop talking about this? My answer to them is when child abuse is no more. Today, I am a warrior woman. I gather hope from hearing the struggles of those who have walked similar paths, fragments of their stories paralleling mine. I grasp onto their words for the portion I savor as they saturate my mind and soul. I have been told I am courageous, that I have survived against unbeatable odds. Yet, when I find myself alone with my thoughts, my memories, survival is just not enough. My inner voice and my guides speak to me. They whisper their truths and teach my mind and fill my heart. I am more comfortable being with myself. Then, the peaceful moments come as if a breeze is passing through my being. My energy is tapped. Creativity explodes into the paper and the canvas. I never knew how to love myself, for my needs were not to be met. Given away, I always wondered what an awful baby I must have been. The voice from the mother of all ages insists that I have always been wanted and loved. The tears from days gone by swell up in my eyes and harden in my throat. Trapped inside are hopes I often wonder if I shall ever see. When I am in need, the phone seems so far away, hanging cold and silent out of reach on the wall. I push myself off the chair, forcing movement, grasping on to hope and trust. I seek out numbers from people who have promised to be there for me, even when I am down, sinking into my sea of depression. The phone's voice is a tone of emptiness and fear, tormenting my ears, soaking into my brain, yet I gain the courage to dial. Sparks fly through my senses, and a voice reawakens my belief that I need not struggle alone anymore. Words flowing like music. You are accepting me just as I am, not trying to put band-aids on me, not trying to cover my pain. offering suggestions, not shutting me up. There are no cliches, no insistent demands. A listening, concerned, supportive vocal tone helps me to believe that I deserve to live, to be happy, and that things will be okay. For you can hear my story and not try to make it go away, not tell me to forget, not silence my anger or tears, giving me permission to feel to the depths of my soul. Your acceptance helps me to believe that I have not gone crazy, that I can live with all my reality, accepting my past a moment at a time. As I am now just feeling again, your words are unlike those who judge and blame. You find our commonalities, showing me our struggles, holding many shared feelings. Your courage helps me to see the courage in myself. Your hope opens my eyes to the great opportunities of today. Living through and in the moment fills my heart with joy. Knowing I have survived another crisis, knowing the care and concern moves through the phone lines, filling my entire being. Help me to now take out my hidden writings, which have remained in storage, the ones I have been afraid to let another person's eyes see, another one judge. Help me to transform them into rays of hope to others. I return to my writing and drawing, hoping to each day somehow tap into the strength and compassion which I have been privileged to receive. I discover my truths and weave words and ideas to share a bit of the gifts which I have gained. I try to give freely of myself the joy which I have found. O Mother of the Earth, remind me to visit nature. Stand sure-footed on your sacred soil. Remind me of my roots. Give me strength. Nourish me up through the ground. Enlighten me with the wisdom and lives of the warrior women who have come and gone before me. Remind me of your love that speaks through the voices and from the souls of the ones you have sent to me. Those who give their gifts, freely sharing their secrets hidden beneath layers of pain, opening up their wounds for a chance to help another. Inviting the exchange of words, mixing souls together, transforming the beauty of the moment and the memories of a life into the history of all times.
I'm so proud of you. And you do deserve to live, and ain't nobody gonna shut you up. And that's why you deciding to hush no more. Because you ain't gonna shut up on this platform. You got a voice. Thank you so very much. I'm so proud of you because you came a long way. I've been watching you on social media, and even your smile has gotten greater.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you. Yeah. And thank you for the updates because they make me feel so good about your healing journey. Antonio said, wow. Alicia said, keep using your voice, Victoria. Hey, we ain't letting you shut up. Ain't nobody gonna stop that. Like, we really need to hear you. And Ashton said, thank you. Amazing with the heart. Erica said, powerful sis. I truly felt your journey. Yes, that's what it's about. That's what it's about, Victoria.
Really.
And AmyAnna said, just so powerful, your healing sister. It means a lot to us. Can you share about your blog Talk Radio? Because there might be some people on that want to be a guest, and I know you're looking for a guest all the time. How can
We're
we
looking
support
for
that?
adult survivors of child abuse, and I'm one of the hosts. And I also want to add neglect because a lot of people don't think that that's child abuse, but it is. And it's for the National Association of Adult Survivors of Child Abuse. And I also have a grassroots organization called Oz, a helping hand for healing souls. And we are asking people on the last day of the month, whether it's individually or with a group, to light 2 candles, and we're calling them black and blue. And black is for those that died either at the hands of their abuser or died of suicide or as a result of child abuse. And then the blue is a celebration for survivors and those who have survived and thrived and escaped against, like I said in my poem, all odds, and people, I just want to say for the people that are helping others that, I get told all the time, you just do wonderful things or this and that to help other people. And, really all I've ever done was given back what I was given and given back what I wish I was given. And that's to me so important. I mean, I just, and a lot of people say, well, that's a very difficult thing. You probably can't do it, when I bring up the things that I want to do, And I always tell them that, I received this message in my heart from my inner voice from, the creator. And it wasn't a conference call. I was told this, you were not on the conference call.
That's right. You don't know what I done been through, and you don't know what I heard.
Yeah, we used to call it a conference call, not, I don't know what they call it these days.
Hey,
It's
well,
a
nobody
whole
on the
new world. It's a whole new world.
right. Nobody was
Yeah,
on conference call when I was talking to God about what I had to do. So you are right.
that's
Love
that's
that.
right. You feel it in your
Nobody
heart.
got
You
no
go
say so.
after it. I have a grandchild that's 14, and I say, don't reach for the stars. You can see them. Reach beyond the stars.
Reach beyond it.
And
I love
Dr.
it.
Vanessa, I'm just so proud of you. And that book is amazing. Hush No More. I just love it. And I love the fact that this is happening. Things are happening, things are changing. And that's why I say it's a whole new world. We could never have done this. 1985, I couldn't have even imagined that we could be face to face, different states and all around the whole world. It's like, who'd have thunk it?
I can't wait to meet you, Victoria. I'm coming.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
coming to see AmyAnna. I'm coming to see you too. So you gonna see.
yeah.
I'm coming.
I just met
I'm gonna get
AmyAnna.
up.
We've known each other almost 5 years. We had
Yes,
never met, and I just went to California to meet her. And it's
I'm
just, you
coming.
never know that, you meet somebody over the internet and you get to know them. And all of a sudden, you go, hey, let's meet. It's just, it's a whole new world.
Whole new world.
That's my new saying.
I'm proud of you.
Thank
Sherelle
you.
said, hush no more. She's a pioneer. And Nora said, don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it. You can do all things through Christ. Thank you,
Yep.
Nora. And she is showing up and doing it. So thank you for blessing us tonight.
Thank
I
you.
honor you. And I'm telling you, I'm coming. You're going to see. And I'm going to meet Marshmallow. So I'll be there.
Yes, Minnesota. And Marshmallow has a girlfriend, and her name is Vanetta, and she just had 4 puppies. So
We got to go to your page. Oh, how to contact you. It's blog posts. What's your handle right quick?
whoa, you can get a hold of me on Facebook at Victoria Kelly, or you can get a hold of me on NASCA, and my phone number it might still be under the Minnesota ambassador for NASCA, which is NAASCA.org, and we have over 46 programs on there. And if you need any kind of support, you can just look up your state, your country, whatever, and there's a whole bunch of programs. And if you have programs that are not on there, let us know, because we would love to put them on there. And again, any survivors of child abuse or neglect, please contact me. And if you can't find me, contact Vanessa and she'll hook you up with me. Thanks, everyone.
Kim
And I
said, no one, nothing can stop you when you are walking God's path. Great job. Thank you.
That's
Kim.
right. Thank you.
All right. Peace. All right. I love me some Victoria. I'm for real. Like, I got some amazing survivors that I have met through social media that I can't wait to love on them and to hug on them. And I know it's going to come soon. So next, I am bringing the Golden Goddess, aka Erin Barnes, to the mic. Hey, Erin.
Peace and love. How's it going?
It's great, girl. I'm like all hyped up. I'm like, woo, we coming down. We coming down. So Erin,
Right on.
she is known as the Golden Goddess, is an entrepreneur, activist, spoken word artist, and inspirational speaker. With a background in media, Erin is currently producing 2 short films, Cage Bird and The Devil's Playground, raising awareness of self-love, mental health, and healthy relationships. Erin's mission is to speak the truth of God's people through various platforms. All right, beautiful. You got the mic.
All right, so this one is called Press, and I'll get started. You thought I would hate you, but I was forgiven through love. Baby girl, press forward and lean on God. When they can't understand how you're able to forgive your attacker, like it ain't in our blood to forgive thy neighbor, press forward and lean on God. When you wake up from memories captivating your thoughts painted in iniquity, baby girl, press forward and lean on God. When his misogynist scars begin to weigh heavy on your heart and thoughts of sin seem to be prayers answered in the dark, press forward and lean on God. When your mind wages war on who you ought to be instead of who you are, like you didn't climb through the trenches of a victim's mentality or oppression's morality, seeping through house vents, whispering, just be cool. Why you always gotta ruin the mood? Baby girl, press forward and lean on God. When the inside world starts to collide with modern day principles, no longer making it safe for you to rise. Me too was once someone staring through those eyes. Becomes popular because nowadays bag ladies try to rob, kill, and destroy those of us who are survivors. Painting devilish fixtures just to water the scriptures. Baby girl, press forward and lean on God. When he hears you, but he still wants to feel you. Like you didn't tell him intimacy, something you struggle with, fabricating lies, playing hard to get. Am I really that disguised? He can't hear the siren screaming, quit. But here we are again, repeating cycles, acting like I wanted this. She thinks this is all of me. This is all I'll be. His stench begins to gnaw at me. The feelings of his hands in places I consider sacred now seem like a wasteland, desolate feelings replacing hope. Is anybody listening? Can anybody hear me? Press forward and lean on God. When chaos begets peace in the eyes of the offender, seeking reality highs, plucking forbidden fruit like it was another game called Tinder. Baby girl, press forward and lean on God. Because in the end, forgiveness next to salvation is a strength many claim but have yet made its acquaintance. Press. Thank you.
Ooh, now I see why you the motivational speaker. Oh my God. You did that. Like, girl, Antonio said that God is just
Thank you.
worth.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Tara says, say that, Aaron. Press forward. Oh,
Gratitude.
so
You
I'm
know,
a baby
I want to
girl.
go
I'm
ahead.
a baby girl pressing forward. Yeah. Ashton said, yes, press forward. That is fire. Like, we gotta press forward no matter what we've been through. Alicia said, yes, ma'am. You did that, Goddess. You did that. I
Gratitude.
love it. And Sherelle said, amen now. Amen. Amen. What did you have to say? How do you feel?
So, one, I want to thank you for this platform. This is the second time I've ever spoken on this issue, and a lot of my peers don't even know about it. But also, I want to say thank you because a few months back, you asked me one question and it had me really pondering what I thought I had healed through. Because I told you I didn't want to come from a place of the trauma aspect, but I wanted to come from a place of, well, what are we going to do to be better? And so you asked me, you said, well, but the trauma is a part of it. How can you forget it? And so I went, and it really, I don't know, it triggered me. But I'm glad that it happened because I was able to move past some repressed trauma that I had myself. And so from this, I feel amazing. I prayed over it before I said it, and I pray that it hits whoever it's supposed to impact, and it gives a new light on how to process or at least be authentic with ourselves and forgive ourselves. So that's part of the baby girl press forward and lean on God. Don't lean to your own understanding. I had someone tell me once, it happened for you, not to you. And at that moment, I was like, what?
Right.
But as I processed it, I said, okay, that actually is a better way to take it and understand it than to have it defeat me. So press forward.
Oh, so you're gonna make me cry, but I'm gonna do these first for because I'm getting teary eyed and I'm gonna tell you why. So proud of you.
It's
So
what you
Kim
call
said,
butterfly tears.
yeah, they butterfly tears though, they are. But yes, God is yes, said Kim. She clapping you up. Alicia,
Gratitude.
she praising, like she up here shout up in here, right? Christina,
I love you,
she
Ma.
said, proud of you, daughter. Oh, thank you, mama, for joining us. We need our mamas to be supporting us, right? That's
Oh, yeah.
real important. And it's a lot of moms that do not support their children. So I honor you,
Mhm.
mom. And God be the glory. Yes, ma'am. Ashton, he's up here shouting too, right along with us. Alisha said, "That's awesome. Thanks for expounding on that. Really making us
Gratitude.
realize what it means." And Frankisha said, "Press forward, love it." And and sometimes we get discouraged. So I just had an event this past weekend with over 2,000 people called Stomp Out Crime. And when I tell you I was tired, I was tired. And then I have events like this that make me realize like what's your purpose and why you got to
Yes.
keep going for it. So thank you. And I got tears, but they not like a bad tears. It's like purposeful and forgiving yourself, forgiving ourselves, and
Beautiful.
pressing forward and keep it going. So thank you so much.
Gratitude for having
I
me.
don't know why I get to the end and I'm all like emotional and stuff, but you did that. So, and it's a
Gratitude.
look. I feel like you, Tara, because I would cry. You crying. I ain't cried in.
You're gonna
It's
make me
like
cry. Don't. I'm at work. I can't be out here crying in these streets now. I'm just playing.
when you at work, you was like, "Hey, I need to go later because I'm working." So I honor you for coming forward. And
Gratitude.
Kristen said, "I'm her mom, and my tears are, as you call them, butterfly tears." Yes, I got when I see people healing and going through this, girl. And like Frankisha said, push until something happens. Yes,
Yes.
that's it. And Kristen said, "I love and thank you for everyone sharing." So this is so deep. And Virginia said, the your words are touching. They're touching. They were. And Sherelle said, "The God in you did a big one." That's
Hey, can I
dope.
can I share a truth with y'all real quick?
Yeah.
Um, so I wrote the first two sentences about a week ago, and I finished the rest of it like maybe an hour ago. But I love it. I'm one of them last minute, but it's gonna be creme de la creme.
You did it.
Gratitude.
Sometimes we
So
do it under pressure. You
yes,
did that.
yes.
You shared your truth and you took
I
your power.
appreciate you though.
Yeah, and I'm so proud of you. Yes, this is what it's about, y'all. This is what it is all about. So thank you and peace and blessings to you. And you
Gratitude,
showed up.
gratitude.
And Sherelle said, trust the process. Trust the
Yes,
process.
indeed.
That's so important for us. So I'm proud of you. Very proud of you.
Thank you.
So peace, love. You take care. All right.
You as well.
Hello, what? Oh, the words were there. Virginia said those words was there. They was. They was there the whole time, honey. They was there. They put out. We share that trauma, but from a motivational way. So I love it. Oh, how
Gratitude.
can people get in contact with you?
Oh, so Facebook is just my regular name, Aaron Barnes, AARYN. But YouTube, I got two channels, but I'll give you guys the one that I'm starting to practice my inspirational speaking on, which is golden_goddess. So GLDN underscore, and you spell goddess the regular way. And then on Instagram, it's goddess_life. And so goddess is GHODDESS_life.
All right, there we have it. And I want all of y'all to come in and actually drop your handles and everything so people can find you because I think that's important. Because people will look at the
Okay.
recording. So I love it. All right, love. Peace to you and stop playing on them people job.
Okay.
All right. And blessings to you, Christina. Blessings to you, Mom. Thank you for showing up and supporting. That warms my heart because I meet so many mamas that don't believe their kids and don't show up. Parents don't always believe. So I honor you in this moment, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. All right, y'all. I had to get it together. So I'm finna bring my amazing battle buddy Rashon on. But before I bring Rashon, right? Before he gets to speak, I want to give out this last gift card. I got another gift card that I'm about to give out, and it is sponsored by Brown Girls Collective. They are so amazing. I love them to death for all that they do. Check them out, browngirlscollective.org. They are a organization to bring Black women together and women of color together and to just motivate, empower, and lift and to support each other businesses. So they are a great organization. And I got a Walmart gift card. So in the chat, I put what the number would be because I wasn't sure. I got a number and I put it in the chat. Rashon, did you see the number in the chat?
Yes, I think it was no. Can I say
You better not tell it.
oh, okay.
Don't tell the number. I'm finna see who could guess the number because whoever guessed the number is 1 to 25. No, 1 to 50. 1 to 50. 1 to 50. And whoever gets it, I'm going to send you this Walmart gift card. All right. So in the chat, if y'all drop him, let me know what your number says. What's your number? What's your number? You get a chance to read this gift card, and whoever closest to the number got it. And I'll mail it to you if you're not in Columbia, South Carolina. If you are in the surrounding South Carolina area, I'll bring it to you. And I get to give you a hug for supporting me tonight. All right, Virginia said 21. Frankisha said 22. Nora said 32. Let me see y'all numbers. What y'all got? 33, Monica. Man, y'all just don't know how it's great to have y'all support. All right. Frankisha said 1. What else we got? 20 says Kim. All right. Anybody else? I saw Nora say number 32, and I wanted to drop her page. So Nora is my agent, you in South Carolina, and I think Georgia too. She can help you with some insurance, or at least contact her to get a quote. That ain't gonna hurt you. Get see how much money she could save you. I love her to death. All right, be back on Brown Girls Collective. I know of me, Sonora. All right, so the number is what, Rashon? What's the number?
I think it was 2.
It was 2. The number was 2.
I barely told. I was guessing.
I put it in the chat so everybody know that I was being fair. So and everybody, all my poets know what the number is because they saw us in the background. We was chatting. So the number is 2. So the winner is Frankisha. She had a 1 out there. So the winner is Frankisha. So I will mail you, because Frankisha lives in Florida, I will mail you the gift card. So thank you for supporting. And I love you all. I love you all. Nora said dang, and Frankisha talking about yay. Yeah, I bet you said yay. She real lucky. She always be winning stuff. So thank you, Brown Girls Collective and Desiree Artemis, for supporting our organization and just showing up for us and showing us how it is. All right. Our last artist of the night who's really going to rock, and if we got time, I will let the other artists go again, is Rashan Legard. Legard. So I'm so grateful for you. He has showed out tonight. Give us your poem. R.L. Legard, rlegard.speaks.com. It's running down at the bottom so y'all can see his website. You can invite him to your organization to help him get to the next level. He travels all around the world, and he's my mentee. So I have been working with him, and I'm so proud of him. And this is how we do it. We elevate each other. We support each other. This is a man that's showing all of the trauma that he has had and why he is advocating for those to get to the next level. So with that, I will allow you to bless the mic, Rashan.
I'm sorry. I was muted, didn't realize it. I want to give a shout out to all the poets for doing their thing, amazing. And I decided to change the poem because I feel so inspired, and I want to leave it on a positive note. And before I start, I want to talk about a conversation me and my mother had this morning, and it went like, baby, I was on your face page and I see you do poetry. No, mama, I'm not that lyrical, so no, I'm not a poet yet. Well, if you don't do poetry, then you do spoken word. I said, no, mama, that's absurd for you to think I do spoken word because I don't know what you heard. Well, to be honest, mama, I don't know who I am yet. Well, if you don't do poetry or spoken word, then what do you do? Well, in hindsight, we really think about it, I like to tell stories, but more, I'm a storyteller. Well, I see you traveling across the world protecting the youth, but baby, I'm concerned who's going to build you? Well, let's pray. If I am him, then who am I? And if I am him, who was he? Lord, forgive me for believing in him. Forgive me for believing in sin. Protect me. So God, Protect me. Please protect them, but protect he. Don't reject me, accept me, because the pain medication can affect me. So let me rearrange my thoughts to remind myself, to realign myself, because I've been lying to myself. So I have my thoughts rearranged for myself. So why are we here? Because we advocates. No, why are we really here? Because we advocate. So why do we advocate? Hate is what we eradicate. Love is what we appreciate. The people is who we accommodate. Activists, it's time to activate. So why do we advocate? Hello, advocates. This is our new generation of change agents, also known as advocates. May I ask the audience a question? I promise I will be rhetorical. So please allow me this time to desensitize your mind so you can vividly see these lines. And at the end, I'll be peaceful as the oracle. Why is mental health an issue in our society? How is hunger, homelessness, and addiction root to all poverty? So generational poverty psychologically still enslave people. But generational poverty be having minorities feeling so unequal. Or better yet, I seen you, you see me. I felt your pain, I felt your truth. Her face plaster red in both eyes, each eye damaged blue. Hold on, red and blue is a flash of police signs, but red and blue is also purple, aka violet, but flash police sirens is known as violence. The perpetrator swung both arms in the air like a violin. We must advocate for survivors of domestic abuse to sexual violence, because that's violent. We advocate to change that. We make change look painless. We bring back hope so you get back greatness. Only faith can change us. Passions, emotions, and feelings. That's our genetic makeup. Live, love, laugh. That's how the spirits made us. Beautiful imperfections. Imagine living in the world with no diversity. Imagine living in the world with no equality. What is life with no purpose or self-identity? Roll call. Advocates, poets, it's time for a roll call. We will never leave. We will shield and protect you. Martin Luther King, we had a dream. We can help you. Colin Kaepernick, I can kneel and protect you. Hold up. We saw the disadvantage in the poor. Hold up. We saw the oppressed and restore. Our purpose is to give you a choice. Our purpose is to give you a voice. Our purpose is to give you a life. Everyone being here today, thank you for embracing and going through adversity. We all come from different walks in life, different spectrums of diversity. I thank you. Mothers, we need you. Fathers, we need you. Parents, we need you. Aunties, we need you. Uncles, we need you. Poets, we need you. Musicians, we need you. Doctors, we need you. Nurses, we need you. Teachers, we need you. Advocates, we need you. Family, we need you. The world, we need you. Ohio, we need you. South Carolina, we need you. God, we need you. This is why I advocate. And Mom, this is why I advocate. Thank you.
Yes. So you threw in Ohio and South Carolina, and that is why we advocate. People don't even understand like why we do this work, because it ain't no easy work, right? And so I honor you, and I think it empowers us that are doing this work every day. How do you feel, Rashon, like doing this tonight and really showing up?
I feel awesome. I couldn't do this without all the poets and everybody watching. I want to do it more for everyone who's been through trauma, because when I said I travel different places, it's me telling my experience, but I feel like there's more. I know there's more people in the audience who've been through something. They don't have a platform to speak. And I feel like, no, we should have a platform. So as my mentor, Dr. Guy, I just wanted like, hey, let's make this happen, because there's other people out there who've been through so much in life and they don't get to tell their piece of the pie. That's a small part of their identity. And I think that's very, very important. No matter what type of background you have on that circle of, religion, military, gender, how you work, employment, we all come from different walks in life. That's very important. So this is why I believe that it's not about me today. It's about everyone else. It's about everyone else. So I could not have done to make this happen, but I do believe this event was amazing. Man, I heard some great poets today. Lord, I don't know what to say. It went way better than I expected. I didn't know what to think, but y'all empowered me seriously, and I'm so thankful that we all came together. I do hope and pray that we do have more of these type of trauma informed open mic sessions in Ohio. Cause I know Mo Poultry, she does this like once a year for Survivors Ball, and I think that's amazing. But I do hope that it could be a more frequent type of having those sessions where you have advocates who have that safe space and able to talk that language, have a discussion per post dialogue. So even one of my workshops I have is Power Spoken Words. I do a series of poems, and after each poem we reflect and have a dialogue on why the importance of each poem and why it can affect us individually or our families as well. And that's the importance of the way we write as a form of art. Because in the military we come from, they always, even civilians, like they give a lot of medications out. But no, there's a different way to heal holistically, right? I know even your daughter, Dr. Guyton, with Tierra, right? She does the chakra, the sound therapy, right? Even goddess, even our golden goddess, she does Reiki. They both do. That's something that we need in society, that more people get in tune with, because I feel like it's way better than man-made medication, right? I do believe that. And this art is healing for me. This is why I write. And guys, I'm exhausted. I have to catch a flight in the morning to Killeen, Texas. I have to train Fort Cavazos. I ain't say it right, but the old Fort Hood. But it's time for me to go to bed. And thank you.
Let me give you your props. Monica got her prayer hands. Frankisha said, woo, honey, I felt this. I could put this on repeat, but I will be sharing this with my students. Thank you for helping us raise awareness. Kim said, awesomeness. You got hand claps from Frankisha. Ashton said, let's go. Grateful for your gift. Michelle said, nice. Kim said, let's activate the advocates. Yes. She's an advocate too for epilepsy. She does Hearty Hands. So it's some advocates on here. So thank you, Kim, for advocating for others as well with Hearty Hands. Nora gave you some hearts and some love. Tanisha, she clapping you up. Kim Possible clapping you up with some love. Kanisha said, absolutely. Heidi said, hello, Vanessa. Hey, Heidi. She been on my platform before too. And I'm just so grateful. Tanisha says, stay strong and keep writing. I'm so proud of you. We also do male victimization training together. So a lot of times we're not talking about what males are going through. So that's what Rashon is doing. So you can find him at rlegardspeaks.com. Please shout out your social media handles, Rashon.
Oh, yeah. My LinkedIn, Rashan Legard, Facebook, Rashan Legard. YouTuber is Rashan Legard Speaks, and my business Instagram is RL_speaks. Right. And my website is rlegardSpeaks.com as well. That shows all who I am, my workshops. And I just want to give a special shout out to Jay Kelly, Julius. He's my road dog. He's been going with me from the beginning since college, Central State University. LeeAaryn Barnes, she's amazing. Man, she's an amazing videographer. So, hey, hopefully she can get out there and record one of your sessions, Dr. Guyton. I know y'all talked about that, right? Lauren Motley, I've been knowing her for years since Ohio State University. She's amazing. Ashton, I met Ashton at one of the open mics in Dayton, Ohio. And y'all, I know what y'all say, his voice, right? The way he delivers, it makes you into a dream world. It's crazy, right? How we all do it differently, right? I'm back to Julius. Yeah, one thing about Julius too, go back to him. Julius is amazing, right? I was watching Julius do poetry since when I was like 18. Now he was memorizing and doing this in front of like big audiences at the age of like 17, 18. Julius has been doing this for a long time. I was watching him, not knowing I'll go back and like, Julius, how the hell do I get theatrical like you? Then he was helping me through that pain, right? And it's a process. And Dr. Guyton teach me how to love your art. I was telling Julius, we had a conversation. What you think of it, Rashon? Julius, did you think you did well? Yeah, don't ever ask me for validation. You know you did good. And Julia, I'm not making fun of you. It's just something I learned from Dr. Guyton. Don't ever ask, man. You are growing, you know it, right? Jasmine, you amazing. I met her through DeVry University when we did an open mic for them, right? And she got a thing tomorrow. She gonna win that money, $2,000. Hey, win that money.
Love.
Yep.
You got this.
And
We're happy for you.
Alisha was actually one of my track coaches. Well, she was for the girls track coach, but she was actually when I was like 16, y'all. She don't look it, but she was like one of the track coaches.
Well,
when I was in high school.
let's
Yeah.
do good there.
Yeah.
Let me shout out
Okay.
AmyAnna-Soto,
Yep.
Alisha. We had Colette Jones, Scharnelle Hamiln, Josephine Lauren, Tara Rivers, Victoria Kelly, LeeAaryn Barnes, Jasmine GamesT, Ashton, J. Kelly. All of y'all killed it tonight. And so I'm really grateful that y'all came on and supported us and decided to hush no more. So until next time, I thank you all. We have a domestic violence walk October the 20th. I would love for you all to show up, come and show out with us and join us in Irmo, South Carolina. And we also have a Niagara Falls full moon retreat, June 21st. We'll be going to Canada. You don't have to have a passport because we'll be on the New York side and the Canadian side. And we have the Stump Our Crown golf tournament August 16th in Columbia, South Carolina. So if you play golf, get your team together and join us. Reach out to R Legard Speaks. I always want to do the R and the
Yeah,
L
and it's
because
it's Rashan. I can't do no more with you. You know
I
I love
got
you.
you. I know. You know, I be messing you up. Did I mess it up on a thing too? I bet I
Yeah,
hadn't messed.
it's all
Why
good. You
you
know, we
didn't tell me that? No, I said RL Legard on your website. And I
no,
got it right. You just tired. Where? I spelled your name right.
it's all good. Everybody tired, y'all.
And I love you. So peace and blessings to y'all. I thank you. I thank all the amazing artists. I thank y'all for hanging with us. Congratulations to Sherelle and Frankisha for winning the Brown Girls Collective gift cards from Walmart. Walmart is a great sponsor of ours as well. Thank you, Hardy Hands Kim Hardy, for showing up. And thank you, Nora. Nora is my agent, State Farm Agency, and also to Dr. Juanita from Rediscover Me and any other organization that came on tonight. I love you all. Peace and blessings to you. Reach out to me if you need anything, and we'll be in touch. Peace.